Hello, everybody, and welcome one more time to another episode of the Sitrep Podcast. I am your host, Risky Jim, and happy Halloween to everybody, and welcome to our Halloween Spooktacular episode. Although this isn't really a horror-themed show, this is more science fiction action. It's fine. Basically, Halloween is an excuse for us to do something a little different than strict military history. We are going to use the Sitrep Skirmish game, originally developed for 13 days to 13 hours. In the 1986 movie, the classic movie, James Cameron's Aliens. Alright, so I've got a full Marine squad assembled here. Miss Jen, my better half. Jen, how you doing?
Doing good. Getting ready to kick some alien butt, especially since I get to be Ripley.
Well, a spoiler alert, we haven't even got to that part of the stream yet, but no worries at all. We also have Tuffyears. Tuffy, how you doing?
Good evening, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Alright, here we go. And our special guest for today's episode, he's the guy in charge of the TheHobbyLodge YouTube channel. There will be a link to his channel in the description of this video. Mr. Marty, or Martin, do you prefer? Martin, how you doing?
Hey Jim, I'm ready for another beautiful day on the Corps.
There we go. Not a fabulous day in the Corps. Every day in the Corps is like every parade a formation. Every feast a banquet. Every meal is a banquet. Every paycheck a fortune. I should actually know that, because those are actually like real lines that people say in the Marine Corps when they're being ironic. Mr. Rapone does not say them ironically, but when you're actually in the Marine Corps, it's usually pretty ironic.
Though you can only say them if you were chewing on the stub end of a cigar.
That's true.
You're not usually allowed to smoke in uniform, but well, I guess
He was in his boxer shorts at the time. So
yeah. He's also a first sergeant. He can pretty much do what he wants. Okay, guys. So we have our approximation of a part of Hadley's Hope on LV-426, the infamous exomoon LV-426, and we're ready to get started. So here are our characters we're going to have in today's game. The group, our three players, have already sort of split them up between themselves. Okay, so first we have the figures that Jen is going to be controlling. We have Corporal Hicks, because of course we do. And Worsbowski.
Jim, you
No,
got
I
it
don't
wrong.
get Hicks.
I'm sorry?
Grouped them together wrong.
Oh, I got them
Tuffy
wrong
gets
already?
Hicks.
Oh no. Oh, they're vertical. I see what I did.
Yep.
I'm trying to
Trust
steal
me,
it.
hey, if you want me to play Ripley and Hicks,
That would
I've
not
got
be
this
fair.
game in the bag.
That would not be fair. No, you're right. We have them in columns. Okay, not in rows. Okay, so Jen's got, I apologize. Jen's got 2d10 Ripley. So we're sort of approximating the initial firefight that we see in the 1986 movie. Sort of. All the Marines are still here. No one's been eaten yet. However, Ripley is not back in the APC. Ripley is sort of fitted out as she is at the end of the movie. Her Act 3, go save Newt kind of a scene. So she has the M41A pulse rifle and the flame unit. And she's got the rules and the stats accordingly. In her little team, we have the unfortunate Worsbowski, who doesn't even get to die on camera in the movie. And we have Crow, who gets his neck broken when the ammunition bag explodes and hurls him into the wall. Hopefully he does a little bit better this time. And of course we got the immortal Bill Paxton, rest in peace Bill Paxton, with Private Hudson. I'm sure we'll be quoting him liberally through the program. Okay, we wanted three players in the game today because we wanted to kind of split up the awesome characters. We have Tuffyears, who is controlling Corporal Hicks. Of course, we always know that Frost is right next to Corporal Hicks. Corporal Hicks does have a rule for his shotgun. That's a little plus next to his fire power code there. So we do have that taken into account. And of course, we have Vasquez, who has never been mistaken for a man, except when she is. However, she does have that 48 M56 smart gun, so that's going to be laying down some serious hurt on the xenomorphs if and when they appear.
And I know Tuffy's going to play them better than they were directed in the movie and not have your machine gun standing dead center of the doorway, illuminated by backlighting.
That's literally not Gorman's fault. We all love this movie. Some of the equipment in this movie is the dumbest shit ever. Everyone knows about the over-the-shoulder cameras. No, and these are the worst support weapons. I don't know where James Cameron learned about the military, but he doesn't know very much. Yeah, I mean, a support weapon where you can't wear a helmet, a support weapon where you can't form a base of fire, a support weapon where you can't be prone. This thing is terrible. But anyway, that's we're creating it as it was in the game. So it's
They
gonna
look cool, Jim, and that's
It
what mattered
looks
in the
cool.
movie.
they do look.
Those of us who know nothing about the military,
They look
looks
cool.
really
They look cool until my favorite shot, or the shot that makes my case in this movie, is when Drake unknowingly first shoots at Newt, and Hicks kind of like pushes him aside and saves Newt's life. The way everything is kind of rattling around on Drake's shoulders, I'm like, yeah, see, that's why that is terrible. That is not a battlefield weapon. Trust me. But speaking of Drake, we've got Dietrich. That's the other corporal, the medic also. And under my favorite character in the show, the true badass, Mr. Rapone. And that's all.
Yeah.
That's all Marty's guys.
Oh no, Marty, you've got the medic. You're gonna die first.
No.
Just because she dies first in the movie doesn't mean she has to die first. Jen was mentioning cigars. Notice Rapone does have his cigar. So
Excellent. Does that give me like extra room for cover or something? You know, smoke coming from that.
I was gonna say with that cherry on the end of the cigar, it might make you easier to see, rather than tougher to see. You know, one thing you never do in combat in real life is smoke a cigar, because the enemy can smell that and see that from a mile away. But again, it looks cool in the movie, so.
It looks cool in the movie, exactly.
He's Apone. Apone's just awesome.
Arnold Schwarzenegger made a career of doing it, so you know.
There you go. Okay, again, you will notice there is no Gorman, no Bishop, no Burke on the table. Everybody in the audience, I've already explained this to our players, but for everyone in the audience, they're back in the APC. I know in the movie, Ripley was also back in the APC. I'm not going to run an Aliens game without Ripley. The community would never let me live that down. So we have Ripley in the game. Newt is also not on the table. Well, actually, she is. We just don't know where she is yet. So again, we're not completely redoing, or completely faithfully redoing that first scene. Also, no Spunkmeyer, also no Corporal Pharaoh, nobody in the Cheyenne dropship. And technically the group has not yet, in this little version, the group has not found Newt yet. Newt is on the table, we have to find her. And she has all kinds of special abilities. Of course, she has no attack. And she's pretty weak on defense because she's a small girl and not wearing armor. However, she's got some killer movement and special abilities that help not only herself, but also the whole squad. At least those that are left alive when they find her. So they're going to go in through this initial access ramp, kind of like they did in the movie. They're going to cut through this door. All these black areas are parts of the map that are not yet revealed. A bunch of xenomorphs are already on the table, along with facehuggers that are already hatched. So fair warning. Not only do you have to fight those, but per our Sitrep Skirmish militia rules that we've used in previous editions, depending on how the squad behaves, how much noise they're making, explosions, so be careful with those grenade launchers, guys. Those explosions are another negative modifier, and so on. Basically, the more noise you make, the more likely you're gonna get. This is basically our version of Hudson's tracker right here. And right now it's quiet, but if it gets tense, agitated, or hostile, that's a negative or a positive modifier on this new xenomorph table. And then right there, it literally says it, Hudson's tracker. We're going to have all kinds of new stuff falling out of the ceiling, coming up through the floors, erupting out of the walls. It gets hairy from there. So that's the basics of the game. Those of you who have watched our Sitrep Skirmish game before know about our turn sequence. Of course, this is an abbreviated version for this particular scenario. Normally, like when you're in Libya on September 11th, 2012, you're not fighting xenomorphs. Those guys had enough problems without being eaten by aliens. But on the plus side, these xenomorphs don't have guns or trucks, and no technicals, no grenade launchers, no RPGs. All right. So I think we're ready to start. Let me catch up on the chat here. Hello. Oh my God, we got a whole bunch of people in chat. Okay, so super fast. Let me see if I can catch up here. Lots of fans of Alien Man. Hell yeah, man. That's great. We'll see how long we last. Okay, hopefully the sound is okay, everybody. Retro Chef says I'm here for Martin the Hobby Lodge. Hell yeah. At least until my stream starts tonight. Uh-oh. Gotta love a live show. Oh yeah, no worries. We had some display issues at first, but we got it all fixed out now. May the dice gods be with me. Chip has joined us. And Retro B8, we already said was with us. Retro Chef. Cool, we got a pretty good crew tonight. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Is somebody's mic close to their mouth or nose?
Yeah, I think Tuffy might be a bit close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm having
no
a
worries.
few technical issues.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We are on turn 1. We're on level 1. You guys are coming down this gangplank, and it's time to go into. You're gonna cut your way through this first door. So my question is, who's leading the way through that first door? Dead silence.
I don't
Nobody
know.
wants to be the first one that goes through the door.
I don't know what's on the other side of it. I think
to remember who
Apo would be telling
actually
Hicks
opened the
to
door.
cut through that door.
Hicks does
Oh, yeah.
hotwire. Historically speaking, I think Hicks is the guy who hotwires open the first door. Or run the bypass, Hicks. Alright, so it was either Hicks or Hudson. Okay, cool. So Hicks is the first to go through the door. Is that all 3 of your characters, Tuffy?
Yeah, I'll go through all 3 at once.
Alright, cool. They all go through at once. I reveal the first stretch of the hallway. Get your motion tracker on. Nothing. Because it's the first room in the game. I'm not going to kill somebody in the first room.
I could have been a git and just put the queen there immediately. That would have been a good way to start.
Thanks everybody for coming out to our stream. Be sure to like, comment, and
It's a short
subscribe. It's a short. I told you today was going to be a short stream.
Short game, short game.
I revealed the rest of these. That's all blank. I didn't spend time drawing the rest of the map. Guys, I was really busy. I couldn't draw the whole map. Okay, so the movement in this game for a Marine. Okay, so the movement rules. I guess I should go over the movement rules. You have a choice of movement. The faster you go, the easier you are to hit. So the cover and concealment rules and the movement rules in Sitrep Skirmish are very, very simple. If you move your full movement, you get no cover, no concealment. If you move, so that's 6 hexes. If you move 4 hexes, basically 2/3 of your movement, you get the concealed bonus. You're a little bit tougher for xenomorphs to detect and to attack. If you only move 2 hexes, so it's full movement, 2/3 movement, 1/3 movement. If you move the full movement, you got nothing. You're out there in the middle of the hallway shooting your gun. Great. If you move 2/3 of your movement, you get the conceal, which means you get to add 1 to your defense dice if you're attacked. It doesn't matter if you're in the open or not. Every single hex in this game's got some kind of cover. I mean, here, like in D5, you can hug the wall, or you can like stand behind a pipe that's not drawn there. Every hex has got pretty much equal cover. It depends. It's all up to the players. It depends on how fast you move. If you move 2/3 of your movement, you get the conceal. You get to add 1 to your defense dice. If you only move 1/3 of your movement, in other words, 2 hexes, you get covered, which means you get to roll your defense dice twice and take the best result. If you don't move at all, you pretty much find the deepest cubby hole, or maybe you move like a barrel in your way, or you move some furniture in your way, you build a little miniature barricade. Basically, you spent your turn kind of digging in instead of moving. If you move 0, you get covered and concealed. You get to roll your defense dice twice, and you get to add 1 to all your results. So you kind of hedgehog in place. You become, pretty tough to hit. And again, it depends on how fast you move. So the reason I went through all that is Tuffyears, you started off in Hex Bravo 5. Your full movement is 6. It's up to you how much you want to move.
So I'm going to move up to E5.
Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. That is more than 1/3, but less than 2/3. So that gives you the concealed status. Okay, who was next?
I guess it would be me.
Opone. Also starts
yeah.
with D5. How fast do you want to move?
So I'm going to put Opone in D5 and then put the other 2 guys in E6 alongside. Is that okay? Can I split them up like that?
Yep, absolutely.
There we go. So Dietrich and Drake. So there we go. Apone's not stupid enough to go in the front line.
1, 2. He actually only moved 2 hexes, so we'll give him cover bonus. And then these other guys also get concealed bonus. So they're a little more vulnerable because they're out in front. All right, and we got Ripley's irregulars.
Okay, question. Is that a doorway to the left of E5?
Yep, you guys
Or
just
is the
walk.
doorway C5?
The doorway is in Delta 5. That's a doorway right there.
Okay. So,
It's currently closed. Aliens can't open doors,
yes.
at least until I say they can.
So,
Unlike velociraptors, which we
Oh,
know
God.
can open doors.
which can open doors,
They
absolutely.
cut the power, man. How can they cut the power? They're animals.
So, Wierzbowski, Hudson, and Crow are going into the one that doesn't have a number on it, the one above D5, the doorway.
All right, so 1, 2 so far. Are they going to go through the doorway?
Yes, Ripley's going to be in D5 with Apone. Flamethrowers in front.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and punch this door.
Yep.
Are we sure?
Yep.
Door's open. There's nothing there.
Okay.
Right, so far, you've
Well-
moved 1, 2. It costs you 1 to open the door. That's 3. You've got 3 possible movement points left if you want to actually enter that building or enter that room.
Yes.
You said flamethrower in front, so Wierzbowski's in front. We got Crow and Hudson. Oh man, I was short too, man. 4 weeks and out. I'm gonna buy it on this fucking rock, man.
So flamethrowers focused on the doorway in case somebody decides to pop in.
Yeah, there is another doorway here. These are tiny little doorways. It looks like storage area, so I'm not gonna put a black box on every closet. But yeah, there's nothing in here.
Jim, what do the red squares represent? Are they
That's from the map that I borrowed. So
Okay,
this is,
cool.
I did not draw this map pixel by pixel.
Yes, you did.
No,
Where's the effort, Jim? Come on, man. Come on.
Oh my god. Yeah, this map took a couple hours as it is. There are custom elements in the map, and you guys will find them when you find them.
Cool, but for now we ignore the red.
Yeah,
picture.
all these little icons, they actually don't mean anything. I think there's like
Cool.
there's one room that has like a bunch of guns in it. Hey, you know, you get +1 to your attack or something if you find that room. There's a whole bunch of extra ammo and guns. But other than that,
Nice.
no, you don't have to look for health packs. Like this looks like a little ± sign. There are some ones in here that look like little crosses for medical. Everyone has a medic check, and a medical. You know, you're Marines. You came in here with all the stuff you need.
Cool.
All right, so that was the end of movement. Everyone's now moved. Determined threat. Okay, what's the first term? We didn't worry about determined threat level, places EMARS. We did Marine movement phase, Marine firearm phase. Nothing to shoot at. I'm assuming nobody fired. Xenomorph, move and attack. Maybe.
No, thank you.
Well, they might be moving. You just don't know. Hudson's got his motion tracker out. He doesn't see anything yet. There's no one for Marine close combat unless anyone wants to punch anybody. I don't suggest it. No one's wounded yet. No one's bleeding out or burning with acid. And there's no victory check. That's literally the end of turn 1. So we only got 16 more turns to go, man.
You did it, man. Let's bug out.
Wait, let me pull up a list of Hudson quotes from the movie so
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
there you go.
say one around.
Well, at this part of the game, we need to be quoting Frost. I got a bad feeling about this trip. You always say that, man. You got a bad feeling about this trip. All right, man. We get back without you. I'll call your folks. Okay, so turn 2 is like the real first turn or whatever, because we're all in the building now. Okay, right now it's quiet. This is how the threat level part of it works. Right now it's quiet. -1, there was no Marine gunfire last turn. There were no explosions. There were no Marines killed. So that's killed or captured. That's all the screaming and hollering or whatever. So no gunfire last turn. You get a +1 for that. Newt is not with the group. You get no bonus there. So basically only one modifier applies. Somebody roll 2d6, add 1 to the result. You want to roll as high as you can. Whoever wants to roll, let me know. We're on the honor system here, folks.
I think Apone should do it since he's our super sergeant.
Did you really want me? Okay, fine. I just did it,
Here
and
comes
I got a 3. So is that a 3 plus 1?
3 plus 1 becomes 4. 2 to
minus
6.
Oh, we got a -1.
No, you get a +1. No gunfire last turn.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, no gunfire. That means you get a bonus.
Oh,
The
okay.
wider you are, the better. So even though we got an unlucky roll, your tactics mitigated that somewhat. Not enough, because 2 to 6, it got a little bit worse. It just went from quiet to tense.
Uh-oh.
So Hudson's picking up a little bit of motion on his tracker already. 27 meters, man. No, game over, man. We just started. All right. Now it's plus 0. We went from a +1 to a +0. Somebody who's not Martin, roll a d6, roll as low as you can, and subtract nothing from the result.
Okay. Rolled a 3.
3, 2 facehuggers just appeared. Ah, shit. And I don't even know if any of them are ready. Fig. You know what? You guys get away with that one, because I don't have any ready. And I don't want to reveal where the... Hold on.
Well, we woke 2 of them up. How about that?
Yeah. two eggs somewhere on this floor just opened.
I really don't want the flamethrower guy to get the facehugger, because that would be bad.
Are you serious? I didn't even put them... No, they're directly pasted into them. Yeah, okay, you guys got away with that one. A little bit of mercy. Because it would literally be too much of a pain in the ass for me to... Have it been in the construction tab?
No, you already said we had mercy. Let's keep going.
Yeah. You can't go back.
Uh-oh. Revealing secrets. Revealing secrets.
Okay, the stats aren't on there. Oh, I'm on the wrong level. Alright, I get to put them anywhere 3 hexes away from you guys. Problem is I don't have any hexes within 3 hexes away. Alright, so basically he's picking up motion on his tracker. Those facehuggers have a 1d6 attack. So you don't actually see them yet. But, okay, so the rule is when new units arrive on the table, they have to start off a certain distance away from the enemy. I can't have them, I mean, it's aliens, I could, but that would be cheesy. Have them literally pop up through the floors and just, face rape Worsbowski right off the bat. But in all seriousness, this is a game, and you have to start off at least 3 hexes away from the closest active enemy unit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's just not in a revealed room yet. But let's just say that right now Hudson's tracker is picking up movement.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we've gone through that part of turn 2. And now we go back to our movement phase, or give me a copy of this, so I'm not constantly switching back and forth. Save us some scrolling time. Okay, so we've done we scan motion trackers. I place new xenomorphs, marine movement, and reveals. So reveals is I remove black spots from the map. All right, so I will zoom back in, and then you guys tell me who wants to go first.
Well, Worsbowski's at the doorway, so he'll go through again. But he'll
Okay.
have Hudson and Krob as backup behind him.
Anyone got everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
There are 2 Worsbowskis. How did that happen?
I thought somebody extra had appeared on the map.
He's got unofficial reinforcements. Okay, so he's going to kick through. He's so far moved only 1 hex,
Yep.
which is more than 0, so he gets concealed. No, not concealed, sorry. Cover. Is anyone else going in there before he kicks the door?
Nope.
No.
Ripley's not stupid. She's staying out.
She's staying way back here. She can't even cover anybody from there. And again, well, it depends on what she fires. Don't fire the flame weapon right now, because she'll burn a bunch of people. Hey,
Barbecue
Rasmus,
the
how
whole
you
team in
doing?
front.
Ben's with us. EW Star Gamer. Awesome. Thanks, everybody, for coming out.
All right, let's kick this pig.
All right. So has anyone else? Well, before we do that, we have to complete movement. Who else is doing any movement?
I mean, I will continue to creep up, I guess. So I'm assuming that would have been G5 we'll eventually get to.
All right. So we're going to walk into this little area.
Yeah, why
Okay.
not?
Dietrich's motion tracker. You do know at least
Dietrich could be in front, yeah.
you do know there are at least some enemies in there.
Yeah, so Dietrich's going to be front, and Apone will join them in the back of they'll join them in the back. That's it. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
it.
You still only move 2 hexes, so you're good
Yeah.
on that. So you're still covered. And then I will remove. Okay, before I do any more reveals, we just have to do Hicks's group. Hicks, Frost, and Vasquez.
Hicks is going to stay where he is, covering the rest of the squad, moving up the corridor.
Okay, Frost, don't shoot. Because if you shoot,
Yeah.
you're going to burn Dietrich,
Yeah.
Apone, and Drake. Vasquez and Hicks, you can't hit your friendlies except with grenade launchers and flamethrowers.
Could Frost fit into F4, couldn't he? Yeah, Frost could at least get a nice line of fire, maybe. Tough,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Usually the dot governs the hex. He's like phasing into the wall a little bit. But yeah, it's fine. No, he's like flattened against the wall.
Yeah, you know,
He's got it. He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it.
All right, so we're going to reveal both these areas at once. That's
Yep.
one. That's another one. All right, guys, what do you think he's going to find? Rasmus, Retro Chef, Ben Johnson. What's going on in here? What do we think? Nothing.
Oh,
These guys
just a couple of
move and attack.
cute little face huggers.
Odds they go for Frost, which is a bad thing. Evens they go for Dietrich, Drake, and Apone, which is a good thing. If Frost, you know what? They'll go 1-on-1. Okay, so actually no, they have to start back here. I mean, not violate the turn sequence. Damn it, there's a turn sequence for a reason. Okay, so I've done a Marine movement and reveals Marine firearms. The Marines get to shoot
Yeah.
before the Xenomorphs attack.
Of course we do. We're trained.
All right, so pretty much everybody except for Wispowski, Hudson, and Crow have line of sight on those facehuggers.
I say flame on.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So Frost, D10 plus just a D10. You're within 3 hexes. Dietrich, I think those are 2 different players.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll D10 and roll as high as you can.
Oh God. I got a 1.
Okay,
Oh,
he forgot to
damn.
put he forgot to put
No,
Double-
2 ones
double.
with
you got
flamethrowers.
double ones, really? You guys forgot to put gas in the
Yeah.
flamethrowers? Maybe Gorman really did.
Oh.
We ignite. Yeah. Oh. We got machine guns though. Let's see if we can get. We've got a couple of.
Okay, yeah, there are other weapons that can shoot.
Wispowski can't see them through the doorway.
Nope, he has not gone through the door.
So
Alright.
I've got Drake and Apone, right? So Apone can do 2d10.
Yep.
And Drake can do 4d8. So I'll do Drake first.
Okay, before you roll your 4d8s, are you attacking both figures or just one?
That's a question, isn't it? We're just gonna spray and pray, so we're gonna try and take them all out. Yeah.
Okay, so roll 2d8 against this one, and then roll 2d8 against this one.
Okay, the first one.
Yep.
We've got an 8 and a 2.
Okay, the 8 automatically kills him.
Nice.
Because how it works is these guys only roll a d6 for defense. I can't beat an 8 on a 6.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So
yeah.
Drake just and he's toast. All right,
And the second one.
Yep.
We've got a 6 and a 7, so the 7.
The 7 will kill him. Yeah, a tie is always a miss, but the 7 automatically.
See,
So
Drake
Drake-
don't muck about.
Drake takes care of it. Let me save these guys so I don't have problems for later on. Cool.
And Apone just pats him on the back. Well done. Well done. Well done,
Apone
Drake.
just, and now you hear hissing and seething throughout because guess what? There's now been fire, which means next turn, Marine gunfire last turn, -1 on this whole threat table. Oh, that's fine, yeah, it's gonna be real fun.
Let's not pretend this silence is going to last for very long. Eh?
So Drake's like, what the fuck were those things, man? And you just hear like this god-awful noise coming out of the rafters in the air ducts. Okay.
Ahem. What's all this happy horse shit?
Alright. Hey, that sounded pretty scary. Okay, so that concludes. Xenomorph never got to move. So Xenomorph moves and attacks. No. Marine calls combat. None. Medic checks. No one's wounded. Cool. Turn 3. All right, we are now 2d6. You can come back from this if you roll well. So who wants to roll 2d6? Roll as high as you can.
Shall I do it this time?
As long as your name is not Martin, go for it.
I got my British Airborne dice. What could go wrong?
There we go.
5.
5 minus 1 becomes a. That was 2d6, right?
Yeah, 2d6. 2d6.
Okay. 2d6 total was a 5. You had to subtract 1 for marine gunfire last turn. That becomes a 4. Anything between 2 and a 6 makes worse. It's now agitated.
Right, Jen, you're rolling this in future.
Okay, who wants to roll a d6 as low as you can? Oh, I totally
All
have
right,
this reversed.
I'll do that one.
I totally have this reversed, guys. This should be +2, +1, -1, -2. So agitated, I'm sorry, add 1 to the roll. You're trying to roll as low as you can. I got this table upside down. So try
Okay,
to
so
roll
I'm
as
adding
low.
1.
Try to roll as low as you can, but you do have to add 1 to the roll.
Okay. I rolled a 2 plus 1 is 3.
2 wasn't it? 2 more facehuggers just popped up. All right, so I will place them on the map somewhere. I've got more options now.
When they come back.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 more kind of come out of the ceiling. They see the air ducts. Okay. Now we've determined threat, scan, placed in xenomorphs, marine movement, and reveals. So you guys
Okay,
get to
so
move wherever you want.
I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to go through the doorway 1, 2 to H3.
Yep.
Flamethrower is going to turn towards the bad guys. The other 2 guys are going to go to the other doorway behind us in H2.
Okay. You know, so are
Bowski
they,
and Hudson.
are they going to go in that hex or just face? It doesn't matter which way they face. Are you entering hex H2 or no?
Yes.
Okay. So that affects their 1, 2. They're still covered, but they're in 2 different hexes now, which is important. Okay. They both only move 1/3 of their movement. Okay. Other movement.
My 3 are going to move to G5.
Okay, that is Hicks, Frost, and Vasquez. You said G5, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
They'll also be covered because they only moved. The furthest was Vasquez, who only moved 2, so she's covered as well. Sweet. That's going to help if you guys ever actually get attacked. Okay, and then on to also Jen. What is Ripley still in this movie, or did her?
Yes, she's coming up behind the path that her squad took. So she's gonna go
1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3. Shoot, if she moves 1 more, she gets nothing, right?
No, she gets concealed if she moves 1 more.
She's gonna move through and go to G3.
Cool. She is now concealed. Okay, Martin's guys.
Can I move through a square? So can I get to H4 by going through G5, or
Yeah.
is that now?
Yeah,
full
there's no real stacking in this game.
Okay.
There's no real stacking limit. I mean, don't put all 8 guys in 1 hex. But
Yeah, so I'll put he's gonna be there. That's fine. Drake and Apone are actually going to go and join Waspowski in H3. Is that okay? So
Yep.
yeah, that's it.
1, 2, 3. All right, so Apone and Drake are now in H3. The only thing I gotta keep a little bit of cover here is Waspowski is covered. They moved 3. They are only concealed. So we got guys with 2 different cover states in there. Oh, I already had a concealed piece there. No worries. All right. All right, cool. You've done your movement. Flames. Tuffy, you want to try with flames again, or gunfire?
Yes, try with Frost again.
All right, Frost. 1d10. Do better.
I did do better.
Okay.
Only 1 dot there. I got a 2.
Okay. There are 2 enemies in the hex, so flames affect everything in the hex, as well as everything in the intervening hexes. So you're right on the spine. But you said you fired Frost, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so H5 is on fire, and I6 is on fire. I6, there's nobody in H5, obviously. So I6, 2, They both survived.
Oh man.
Who's next?
I would do the same with Dietrich.
All right, 1d10, but it affects everything in the hex. It doesn't really matter, but you would have to pick normally whether it's H5 or I5 you're shooting through.
I threw the dice across the room instead of into the tray. We'll try again. Oh, it was nearly a 10, and then it rolled to a 6. So it's a 6.
One is dead, one survived. These stupid facehuggers are tough, man.
Oh, nearly
So
a 10, and I
is-
hovered there for a moment.
Is Dietrich blocking Wierzbowski's flamethrower of the facehuggers?
Yes.
Crap.
Oh.
Thanks, Dietrich.
Clear my line
So
of fire,
Hicks is-
Dietrich.
Hicks is going to fire then.
Okay, 2d10s. I would normally ask if you're splitting your fire, but there's only one target left. So, 2d10, whichever's higher.
A 3 and a 5.
So 5 is the better roll. I roll. This facehugger is just
Oh,
badass,
come
man. Facehugger's like juking a
You got
guy.
those yellow risky dice. Come
You
on,
can't
let's
hit
get
me.
involved with this.
Ah!
Some banquet is going to open up.
All right, are you gonna call in an orbital strike or something on this guy eventually? 4d8.
Facehuggers.
Nuke it from space is the only way to be
The
sure.
only way to be sure.
Highest dice is a 7.
All right, he's toast because he can only roll 6. Finally.
Finally.
That made a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Telling you, man, there's something moving in here that ain't us. All right, now we skipped the rest of the turn because again, there's no xenomorphs evident on the map, and they're so they have
Wait,
no
what
movement.
about
attack.
what was in H? They opened H. I thought they went through the door. They
Oh,
didn't reveal the door.
I didn't know you wanted to. Do you want to open H2? H2,
No.
H2 or I4? We got 2 doors. H2 or
Oh, I see. No,
Yeah,
I wanted H2. I wanted to clear behind us.
okay, so we're going back to Marine movement reveals. We got a slight snag in the.
Sorry,
But no worries, it's probably my fault.
I was
All right.
not clear.
So okay, what's beyond H2?
Oh.
Hudson, run a bypass. Oh shit!
Shit!
Xenomorphs coming
shit.
down the
Wait,
fucking
can I go
walls,
back and say
man!
I wanted
Oh
to
shit!
check the other room.
Let's
Whoa,
roll!
this is like this instant death.
Hudson and Crow, you're in big friggin' trouble, man. Ripley, you've got line of sight. Apone hasn't fired yet. Drake hasn't fired yet. Wierzbowski, basically all these guys haven't fired yet.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Wierzbowski can't fire because everybody's in his way.
Yeah, Wierzbowski, Wierzbowski's not doing shit, or else he'll light Hudson and Crow on fire. They wouldn't appreciate that.
Okay, so
Thank
Hudson's
God
gonna
Hudson
go
and
first.
Crow are covered. They get to roll their defense
Yes.
dice twice.
Thank you. Let's let Crow get some shots in because he's probably going to die here.
Okay, you get to roll 2d10s.
Yep.
Which let me not be super cheesy here. Because splash damage is about to happen.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool. So technically they're 2 hexes away. So yeah. However, these doors are now no longer there. They used to
Yeah.
open the door. All right, cool. So everyone's got line of sight. Now, anyone
Okay,
that you
Crow
don't
is
kill
gonna
in your
split.
hold on, anything that you don't kill, and because now certain people can't see because they're still back in that room. I was getting a little funny when I moved them that close.
Yeah.
So certain people can't see. So anyone that your current shooters can't see, then comes the xenomorph movement phase, and then the opportunity phase for the Marines. Then you're going to have probably acid splash damage. But let's see how many
Okay.
you can kill now. Right now you're out of
Okay.
splash damage because
Yep.
you're not adjacent.
So let's see if Crow can get lucky. He's going to split 1 and 1.
Okay. On which does it matter? I'll just say these 2.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right,
First
first one,
one
D10
is-
versus. Go
First
ahead.
one is an 8.
Oh.
Smoked
Second
him.
one is a 7.
Tie, missed him.
Oh.
Missed.
So he smoked.
Hey, well, hey, he got 1.
Okay,
Okay,
Hudson,
realistic.
let's
Hudson
rock.
is going to do the other 2.
Okay,
He's also going to split.
all right.
He rolled a 7 and a 6.
Killed them both.
Nice.
Okay. So now Ripley should be able to see the one on the right.
As long as she doesn't fire her flamethrower.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
she gets a pick. Be very careful. Let's all hope Hicks showed her the right way to use the weapon. I'd like to introduce you to a close personal friend of mine, the M41A. Pulse rifle.
So if she's doing the M41, she has 2 D10s as well, yes?
Yep.
Okay, she's going to shoot both at the one guy because it's the only one left. A 1 and a 10.
Oh, well, the one
Nice.
sucked. She had the safety on. Hicks is like, kick the safety off. Oh, that's right. And then boom, smoked him.
Okay, so this dice that just rolled a 1 and a 5, you're going back in the box. The one that rolled the 10 and the 8 gets to stay out.
Okay, and what you guys see are elevators going down.
Dan, you're badass. You just took out a whole load. This is easy.
Yeah, but I was also the dumbass that opened the door after everybody else fired. I shouldn't have brought
Well,
it up.
what's going to happen eventually, at least if I design the game right, and who knows, maybe I didn't, there's going to be an accumulation, and that's what this table's for. As this table starts to get worse and worse, it already is getting worse, you're already agitated. More and more stuff is going to start popping up.
I would say, yeah, we're pretty agitated right now.
Yeah. we're-
Okay, so that was the end of turn 3. Let's go to turn 4.
So I'm
Do we
assuming
want to get in that lift?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Turn 4, we have to do... What the...
You have to do a new level.
Yes. How did that get there? That is bizarre. I probably had it selected when I had a character selected. Okay, so... okay, now there's been gunfire, no explosions, no Marines have been killed. Cool. 2d6, subtract 1 from the result.
2d6, subtract 1. All right, here's my other d6. 2d6. A 3 and a 4 is a 7, minus 1 is 6.
2 to 5 is worse, 6 to 8 is stable. It doesn't get better, it doesn't get worse. You're still agitated.
Okay.
All right, so now someone roll a d6. Well, that's what happened. Roll a d6 and subtract 1 from the result. You're still agitated.
Tuffy,
2.
go ahead and roll.
2.
2, technically add 1 to the result, 2 more facehuggers.
Ugh.
See, I got that table upside down. It's just going to be a lot of facehuggers popping out of everywhere. Let me try to start splitting up the group here a little bit. I'm the Xenomorph player. I got to start getting kind of crafty here. The one thing I did kind of screw up on, those Xenomorphs hadn't moved. They should have had cover and conceal bonus, but no worries. They got gypped a little bit. That was a little easy, taking out all those Xenomorphs.
That was, I'm not
that's-
complaining,
That's
but it
what
was easy.
That's the mistake I made. Technically, they didn't move. They get the same cover and conceal. I mean, aliens are good at hiding. They get the same cover and conceal bonuses that other
Okay.
characters get. That's. But no worries. That's our first actual. I mean, facehuggers don't really count. That's our first actual combat. All right, cool. So, beginning turn 4, we know where the new Xenomorphs are. It's up to you guys to do movement and reveals.
Well, don't leave
So-
an enemy at your back, so I'm not going down that elevator yet.
So Frost and Vanquish are going to swap places in the
Okay.
square.
Frost. Oh yeah, I mean, once you're in the hex, it doesn't really matter. But no
Yeah,
worries.
that's good.
No, like even a flame unit. Like, if there was an alien where Dietrich is,
Mm-hmm.
and Frost fires his flamethrower, Vasquez is fine, because you don't affect your own hex with the flame. I mean, we don't get too much into sub-hex movement.
Do we worry about facing?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, it looks
the
cool,
cover
but it
the-
technically slows down the game. But
Yeah, they're going to fire at the facehuggers once we get to that phase.
okay, so cool. So none of these guys are changing hexes.
No.
Okay, that actually gives them a cover and conceal. Because whatever cover is available in there, maybe they pulled one of those floor grates out and they jumped down into the sub-basement there and using it as a improvised foxhole. Cool. And that's when the alien comes up from behind and grabs them. Or below and grabs them. All right, so, any...
Crow,
Go ahead.
Hudson, and Wierzbowski are going into I3. With Wierzbowski in front, flame the room.
Jen just likes going through doors.
Yeah.
I want a chance to use the flamethrower, and the only way you can be guaranteed you're not going to hit your own guy is if you're the first one through the door.
That's why I was about to say something wrong. Where's Dietrich?
I'm fine with you going first into every door, Jen. Don't worry.
Yeah, Ripley's way back. Ripley's like, nope, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so...
Not an alien.
All right, so is Ripley going anywhere, Jen, so we can wrap up your turn?
Yes, she's moving up into H3.
Yeah, that whole group there. Yeah, you're back in H3. Okay, Apone and Drake, are you guys moving anywhere?
Yeah, so Apone and Drake are going to move into the lift. And
Are you going to
that
leave?
No. We're just going to make sure it's covered. And then Dietrich is going to move into H2 and cover that corridor. And then he's going to be shouting at you lot to clear your rooms and get in here.
Okay, cool. Actually, that would be covered.
It would be funny if Apone hit the lift button now and went, bye, see you later, buddy.
We could do it. The map is prepared. I can run 2 maps at once. It's right next to
No, it's just making sure that we know the head of direction we're heading.
There they are, right there. They're the left.
If you just stop Hicks from opening doors, it'd be fine,
Hicks run a bypass. Okay, so that's all the movement. We're gonna go ahead and go to the
Reveal.
fireplace.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh wait, are you good? Yeah.
reveal.
Are you gonna reveal
Yes,
this?
he's going through the door.
Yeah, a whole bunch of aliens in there.
6 facehuggers. Actually, 9 facehuggers. All right, let's go to fireplace.
Thrower!
I should now. You know what? All right, they don't all go on 1 hex. All right, they're all underneath those cafeteria tables. All right, so which one are you attacking?
I'll take the one on the far right, K4.
Where's Bowels?
Flamethrower.
D10.
D10. Ow! 9, biatch.
Toast. Okay.
I don't
That's it
remember
for
that line in the movie, Jen.
Crow and Hudson. What else are you doing?
I guess Crow is going to unload on K3.
Go for it.
Actually, he's
1d10?
going to split.
He can't. There's only 1 unit in each hex.
Oh, that's right. They've got to be in the same hex. You can't switch hexes. That's okay. So then he will roll 2d10 for Crow. Yeesh. A 1 and an 8. Thank
All
you.
right. Cool. The 8 got him. And then Hudson 2d10.
He'll
Oh
go
man,
For the other guy,
we're in some pretty shit now, man.
You want some? You
Ooh.
want some?
Hudson, a 6 and a 3.
Missed.
Ooh.
Hudson just got attacked by facehuggers.
Uh-oh.
We'll get to that in the melee phase.
Okay.
He missed a 6 and a 6. A 6 is a miss. When you tie, it's a miss. And
Yep.
they rolled a 6 on their attack. All right, so we'll get back to that. Meanwhile, down here,
Can Ripley shoot at the one that just attacked Hudson? Does that work?
no,
Okay.
because Ripley is back 1 hex, and as a
Okay.
result, there's no like real line of sight.
Right.
Oop, I moved Hudson by mistake.
She could just shoot Hudson and then problem solved. But
It does bring up a question when we get to the melee phase. Worsbowski and Crow can help. Like we literally see the movie, like people pull facehuggers off of each other before it's too late. Like we see in the med lab in the actual movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, we have Frost, Vasquez, and Hicks back here dealing with facehuggers behind us. So
Frost is going to fire.
Okay, 1d10. It affects both units in the hex.
A 9.
That's got them both. Because neither of them can beat that with a 6. Flamed them both. Flamethrowers are great when they work.
flame on.
Okay, we actually get to go to a melee phase now, which is great. So Xenomorphs have now done their move and attack. So technically they get this attack. All right, you get a d6 in melee combat, d10 in firearms combat. Oh, wait, that doesn't make sense. I said armored Marines get a d10, right? On the defense table. Marines get a d10. Okay, cool. There are 3 armored Marines in that hex, and each facehugger has actually clearly 3 creatures on the counter. So Hudson, roll 1d10, roll as high as you can.
Okay. And then do I get my covered bonus? Probably not, since it's melee.
He's in the hex with you, so no.
No, okay. Come on. 10!
Okay, cool. So, yeah, clearly I can't beat a 10 with a d6. Hudson pulls out a pistol just in time. There is no, I'll declare it now, it's also in the special rules, there is no acid splash damage for facehuggers.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay? Again, they're gonna, when there's three characters in the hex, the 3 facehuggers on the counter will attack all 3. It makes no sense for them to, again, each character only has 1 mouth, not to get gross. So Werspowski, a d10 as well.
Okay, Werspowski, come on.
Oh, God.
6.
Never mind. that facehugger lost a couple legs. He tripped over a chair or something. All right, Crow. Let's see if you get lucky as well. Last one. Oh,
Come
God.
on, Crow.
Don't roll a 1.
6.
All right, we're good. Cool. So the facehuggers are there because that was their attack. They basically missed all their attacks. Now we go to Marine melee phase. This is where you can actually kill the facehuggers as well. So, because now it's an actual fist fight. Sort of. Tentacle fight, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so, I think it's a d6. Because, yeah, Marines are not very good. Fist fighting xenomorphs is not, like, humans get a d6, pistols and knives, but more than one unit can help if in the same hex. Alright, so cool. Alright, so now pick out a d6, Jen, and we'll do whichever one you want to do first. Let's do Hudson first.
Hudson first. He rolled the 10, he got a 6.
On a d6, you rolled a 10?
No,
Come on.
he's the one that got the 10, so I was going to have him beat. He rolled a 6.
Okay, so he defeated and actually killed his facehugger now. Okay, where's Bowski?
Werspowski, 4.
You got him as well. My camera's out of focus. Crow. Oh.
Ooh.
3.
3. Okay, Crow did not kill his, but again, this is your attack that you failed, so you are not getting, frisky
Mouth
with
assaulted.
frisky with a facehugger. If that had been the previous impulse on their attack, you would currently, be in, the family planning phase of the, so there's only 1 xenomorph left on that, or even though there's 3 creatures on there, there's only 1 left. Alright, cool. No one else is in the hex, so nobody else can help, but there's 1 xenomorph left in there. That concludes the turn, I think. No other xenomorphs are unaccounted for. Nobody else has any valid targets.
Yep.
Xenomorph with attack, close combat, medic checks. No one's wounded yet, technically. Alright, cool. So that was like the end of turn 4, I think.
Yes.
This game is going to go for 17 turns. Luckily, the turns are pretty fast. Alright, cool. So we start off with the threat tracker. Somebody roll. Oh my god. Level 1.
I got it this time, guys.
Cool.
Go for it, Tuffy.
6.
Okay, 6 minus 1 is 5. It just got worse. Barely. We're now hostile. Someone roll a d6 as low as you can. Add 2 to the result.
D6, add 2. I rolled a 2, add 2 is 4.
3 more facehuggers just appeared.
Damn, these things are like.
Yeah, it's going to start to pile up.
Looks like they're coming out the walls, man.
Coming out of the goddamn walls, man.
Get to the lift, guys. We can leave more on this floor. We can get to the
I
lift.
think they're in love.
What does he say? It looks like love at first sight to me.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me get a d6 out just to be fun. 6. So that's going to be up here. Spread them out because the enemy's got flamethrowers. Oh boy, a lot of facehuggers coming. Alright, cool. That's cheating. I have to be at least 3 hexes away.
Yeah, Jim, come on.
Sorry. Doing my best, balls. Dude, seriously. Nope, that's not legal either. Nope, I didn't want to do that either. You know, these guys are super fast.
Yeah, in some of the movies, it shows them like literally like leaping 50 feet to get to somebody. They use that tail as like a whip.
Alrighty, that starts turn 5. They're not visible yet. You can't attack them, not until you reveal them. But what you're seeing here is motion tracker traffic. If that makes sense. Motion tracker signal to the south. 1, 2. Yeah, they're now at least 3 hexes. They're more than 3 hexes away. To be fair. 1, 2, and there's another hex under there. That's more than 3 hexes away. Cool. All right, so motion tracker, new xenomorph placement, marine movement, and reveals. So wherever anybody wants to move.
So are we abandoning this floor? I mean, or are we going to clear it before we go to the next floor?
I mean, only that we kind of have the intel that the person on the second floor. So that's the only reason I'm getting in the lift.
I shouldn't have said that.
I'm going based on intel. I'm going based on intel, guys, and that's that's what Apone would do. He's got some intel.
Apone's a good leader, man. I actually read the brief. That's one of my favorite underappreciated. That's a line that most people kind of go past when they're first going into the complex, and then Hicks kind of points his gun down into the acid hole. It looks like someone, and he says, "Looks like someone bagged one of Ripley's bad guys here." Like somebody read her brief that was on disc. Also, that's adorable. Her report is on disc, so read it. So. Apparently, in the 23rd century, we're still using discs, but that's cool.
It was a floppy disk, yeah. It was a 3.5-inch floppy.
Based on those CRT monitors, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
So my group's going to
Hicks
hustle
is.
Okay, go ahead.
That's up to Hicks, really.
Yeah, mine's going to hustle to the left. Okay.
To the left.
To the lift.
Oh, to the lift. Oh, sorry.
Feeling the Brits, Johnson, to the lift.
Elevator.
I thought you said
elevator,
left. I'm
fine,
like, we
so.
came from the left. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
There's no aliens in there anyway, but no worries. Your cover is kind of shot to hell. But no worries, there's no one in there. Unless you want to take cover from Drake, which might not be a bad thing.
Now, the question is, can we all fit on that lift?
Yeah, I said that's 3 hexes, and like 3 or 4 people in a hex is the max. Pretty much until it becomes inconvenient. So, yeah, everybody can fit in the lift.
Okay, now my other question is, I know sometimes in certain games you can and can't. Technically, my guys are engaged with a bad guy. Can they leave that hex, or do they have to kill him off before they leave?
No, Crow is in mouth-to-mouth combat with the facehugger right now.
Yeah.
He's not running
Okay.
anywhere.
Okay, so my guys are not going to the lift.
Okay, so Hicks is staying put in the lift, I'm assuming? Oh, those were all 3 of your guys. Okay, they're in the lift.
Yeah.
I got you. They have no cover because they had to move 5 hexes to get there.
So, Drake is going to take a step out of the lift and go and stand next to. He's going to take 1 step forward, basically. There you go. To give line of fire down that corridor.
So a bunch of facehuggers are coming.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Ripley, however,
staying
is
where he
going
is.
to
Hold on.
enter the lift.
Ripley's gonna go the other way. Okay, which hex?
H1,
G1,
other opposite corner, L1,
I1.
I1.
Apone, what are you doing?
He's gonna stand there. He's gonna stay. So he's still got line of sight down the
corridor.
Square back.
T-Trick.
He's gonna stay right there.
Okay, so he now has cover and conceal. Okay, and then these 3 guys are staying put.
Yeah, but Wierzbowski's going to move to the outside so he can cover the corridor, and Hudson's going to assist Crow with the facehugger.
Cool. So Hudson's kind of in the room. Wierzbowski's kind of out of the room. You guys are all covered and concealed if you get attacked by new enemies against the one remaining facehugger. You're already
in the hex.
You're already in combat, right? Okay, so cool. Reveal. Are you guys going to? We'll go ahead and just call this revealed.
Yeah, we can see that far. Yeah.
Boink. Because here they come. Is there anything else in this corridor?
So what's the range on our guns, Jim?
The range of the gun, except for the flamethrowers, the range of the gun is the same as the damage code. So 10 hexes is the short version.
Okay, cool.
Like I said, this is kind of a ripoff of Force on Force. It has less to do with the weapon and more to do with the training of the man. So I won't go into all the details, but like a militiaman with an AK gets a D6. A soldier with that same weapon gets a D8, an operator with that weapon gets a D10, because he's just better with it. Also, if you get shot by a 5.56 or a 7.62, who cares? You've been shot with an assault rifle. It sucks. It's about how good you are with the weapon, and that also is going to be the accuracy and then also the range. So
Cool.
The same basic rule applies here.
So Drake will then shoot at that little cluster, and I'll separate my dice 2 on one, 2 on another. So whichever 2 you want to pick.
Cool.
So these are D10s, right?
No, Drake fires 4d8s.
4d8, sorry.
He
4d8s.
throws more bullets, but they're less accurate.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so the first 2 is an 8 and a 3, so I think that's a...
They rolled a 2, so that's totally a kill. Okay, and then that
The
was for
second one is a 5 and an 8, so actually really good rolls.
No, smoked 2 groups of them.
Nice.
There's one left.
And then I've got, is it Dimitri? Who's next to him? Is it Dimitri?
It's Dietrich, who is
Dietrich,
firing a
sorry, Dietrich.
flamethrower, which only has a range of 3.
Oh yeah, he's on a flamethrower, so he's not going to do so. So Pone's still in range, so
Technically,
Apone will
Dietrich's a
take a
woman.
shot.
She only has a range of 3. Apone
Yeah,
has
so Apone-
2d10. He totally has range.
Yeah, so 2d10, and he's going to hit a 3 and a 4.
Smoked him.
Nice.
They just filled up that whole corridor with bullets.
Come on, ladies, let's get in the lift.
They ain't paying us by the hour, ladies. Let's go.
Stop
That's
playing with your
something
new
you-
pets. Let's go.
That's something you hear constantly. Let's go, ladies. They ain't paying us by the hour. Or Uncle Sam's not paying us by the hour. Thank you, sir. Don't fucking thank me. The government thanks me twice a month. Okay, so we then go to melee phase. Because there's no other gunfire right now. Melee phase.
All right. Crow. We are leaving.
Xenomorph movement attacks technically happen first. So here comes the Xenomorph. D6 versus your, what I say, single D10. Do not lose this roll. If you lose this roll, you get, you're on the Xenomorph family planning plan.
Can I spend a
There's no grid
willpower?
point, Jen. Come on. Let's go, Crow. Do it.
Come on. 7.
Well, he can't beat a 7 with a D6, especially when he rolls a 1. All right, cool. So he failed his attack. You guys are going to take care of him. I'm not even going to slow the game down.
7.
All right, cool. That takes care of that. All right, so that was close. Well, not really. A D6 is hard. It's tough to beat a D6 on a D10, but if you had rolled badly and I had rolled well, we'd had our first fatality. Because there's no coming back from that, as the movie covers quite well.
Because if you cut them off, the acid goes right into your face. But you said there's no acid, but anyway.
Well, there's no splash acid. Yeah, they're just not big enough. All right, cool. So that is Marine Close Combat. Nobody is wounded. Turn 6.
We did have more gunfire, so 2d6 minus 1.
Um,
Or 2d6, yeah,
Yep.
2d6 minus 1.
Yep. No one's fired off any grenades yet? All right, cool.
Nope. Let's see. 6 minus 1 is a 5.
All right, well, it literally can't get any worse. So, because there's no very hostile. So 1d6, add 2 to the result.
Hey, rolled a 1, so 3.
Hey.
1 becomes a 3. Only 2 facehuggers appear.
I'll keep
Space
that dice
Hugger-
out as one that rolls a 1.
Facehuggers are going to get annoying sooner or later.
You should add slightly myth to that chat.
Yeah.
Disgruntled.
We can get on the list before they appear, surely. So come on.
All right, Xenomorphs are placed.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you see where they were placed? Yeah. Uh-huh. It's almost like the storyteller knows where we're going.
How can they cut the power,
We
man?
should-
They're animals. I'm allowed to use some
We
intelligence.
should take the stairs. Don't take the lift, take the stairs.
There
We
are
don't know where the stairs
there
are.
are two stairwells.
We haven't looked.
There are two stairwells on the map.
So, do we split the party or stay together?
Oh, that's... Pone wouldn't approve of that, but...
All right, we'll stay together. We all head to the lift. And then down.
Okay, bear with me a minute. This is gonna get a little weird, because these guys are in the lift. Okay, so people that are in the lift already don't move. Clearly, so when they get cover and conceal. Okay, down goes the lift. Now, people that had to get into the lift. Hold on, cover and conceal.
So is there lift elevator music in this lift?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Just the screams of the innocent.
It's the it's that Wayland Yutani Muzak. All right, cool. Now the people that had to. Okay, so everyone's going into the elevator before you go down.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so that was one. That's going to be. That's going to be covered only for people that had to move one hex. 1, 2. Okay, everyone gets covered. Everyone gets covered after that. The people that were already in the lift are going to get covered and concealed. Of course, it's not going to let me select everybody. Damn you!
So not clearing the floor is really eating at me, because if we've got to escape out this way, we're screwed.
Well, we also don't want the stream to last like 10 hours, so.
Sorry, Principal, I can't come in and teach today. I was up late killing xenomorphs.
Exactly. It's a legitimate excuse.
I think so, personally.
All right, it's automatically revealed what's going on here. What's going on here? A shit!
Oh, shit.
A swarm of facehuggers, man.
Shit.
They're coming out of the
Good
goddamn
idea,
walls,
let's
man.
take the lift.
How do they get in the lift, man? That's not cricket.
Cricket. They don't play cricket. I see no bats.
They're
here.
xenomorphs. They don't know the rules of cricket.
All right, who wants to go first? Because your movement's now done. It's going to be straight up to a gunfire at this point.
I think, well...
Ripley's gonna
yeah.
flamethrow the ones in Y2.
Oh, well,
Yes,
who wants to
hell
go
yes.
first?
Ripley.
All right. Catching up with everybody in chat. Oh man, a lot of people have joined us. Hello, Piotr. Morthen, am I saying that right? Hello. Retro Skelly has joined us. Hello. Yeah, a lot of Martin's crew has joined us. I love that. All right, here we go with. All right, I'm sorry. I was looking at the chat. Who's going first?
Ripley. She's
All
gonna
right, well-
flamethrow in the lift.
Don't have to always go first. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Just Ripley.
My two.
Y2. She's gonna flamethrow.
Go for it.
I'm sure there's nothing wrong with using a flamethrower in a contained room the size of a lift.
Absolutely nothing wrong. 7.
Well, you guys see that there's a lift. Like here are the actual two. There's actually 2 lifts, and then this is like a little lobby foyer.
Ah,
so.
okay, yes.
All right. Anyway, you got a 7. All right, they're smoked because
7.
they literally can't beat a 7, and there was 3 of them in the hex. They're all burning. It's time for a facehugger barbecue. All right, Tuffy, who are you shooting?
I'll let Marty go first because his characters are in front of mine.
Yeah, so
Alright.
I will use... where's my flamer? He's next to Drake, isn't he?
Flamer in the US has a different meaning.
That's cool. Dietrich, Corporal Dietrich, go
He's
for
a
it.
raging flamer, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh no.
We're going to shoot V2, please.
There goes our monetization. All right, here we go. 1d10 against these 3 in Victor 2. Go for it.
You must get a lot of raging flamers in Florida, surely. Come on.
That's actually kind of true. All right, go for it. D10. Size you
Oh,
can.
yeah, 2. What have I got? Just 2, isn't it? 2 D10s. Oh, no, just 1 D10.
No,
1
you're
D10.
shooting a flamethrower. Yeah, 1d10.
1 D10, okay. It's a 6. Come
6.
on, get lucky.
You missed them all.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
It would be you rolling, wouldn't it?
All right, so now someone else has to do it. Who's got Worsbowski?
That's Tuffy, isn't it?
I think so.
I got Frost.
So we got 2.
Jen was Worsbowski.
Okay, cool. So where's Frost? Frost.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, Frost.
I've got weird spouse.
You're in the same hex. So like I said before, the flame does not affect your own hex. So even though technically there's somebody in front of
Okay.
you, yeah, you're fine. So
I'll do
1d10.
V2 then.
Cool. Yeah, because poor Dietrich forgot to put gas in her flamethrower. 4.
Try to beat a 2.
Beat it with a 4. All 3 facehuggers are still there. We're about to have an aliens party in Hex Sector 1.
Well,
Hey,
come on, Frost
Worsbowski's
has
in
got
that
us.
hex. Worsbowski's gonna try.
Go for it, Worsbowski.
All right, come on. You can beat it too, Worsbowski.
Come on.
Worsbowski got a 6.
2. They're all smoked. Unless I rolled
Yes.
another 6, which would have been funny. Okay, then we've got Crow and Hudson.
And they're
Right.
in the hex with them.
It's kind of sloppily placed, but yeah.
Ah, shit.
So who's got Crow and Hudson? I would
That'd be
probably
me.
I would probably shoot now.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Hudson, concentration of firepower.
Go for it.
A 6 and a 10, so the 10 got him.
That's 1. Hudson. Is this not a flame weapon?
Oosh. 5 and a 6.
Ooh, I could do this. Nope.
Oh,
We almost had more facehuggers. Look at that pile of dead
job.
flamethrowers.
They're
Dead
just, they just like them, apparently.
Hmm.
Keep going for Crow and Hudson.
They're extra handsome. They use extra mouthwash today. They can sense it. Okay, that takes care of that. Yeah, that was movement and fire for turn 7. Turn 8. Who's rolling with D6?
Hicks gets a door. Oh, a door. I rolled for the turn.
Yep.
A 3.
Yeah, it's not getting any worse.
Oh.
But a really good roll one of these times might actually make it a little bit better. But no worries. All right, cool. So,
Do you not need to spawn some aliens? if
One
you've
more,
got a
guys?
roll in that?
oh, actually, yeah. Well, yeah, we have to see what we get. So, yeah, add 2 to a D6.
Ratchet,
Uh-oh.
shut up. You need to go away with it.
Sorry, I rolled a 2. 2 plus
The
2
two,
is
so it's
4.
4.
Are gonna
3
get
more
annoying.
facehuggers. Well, at least they can't be in the lift with us.
They pop out of the ceiling. Oh, you had to say it, didn't you? Right, the closest guy.
Hey,
Hicks was
gaming's
not
only
there.
fun if you're honest.
1, 2, 3. They can squeeze there into that corner. 1, 2, 3, because Hicks was back here at the time. All right, cool. So now, Hicks is gonna go open the door. So guys, do all your movement. Like get set up before you go through this door. However you want to. Hicks is
My
kind
other
of
2
looking
will
over.
move up with Hicks.
I'm sorry, who was that? Okay, so those are that's Drake, I think.
Frost and Benquez.
That's
Frost and
okay.
Vasquez.
I forget who's got
Yeah.
who.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
Um,
yep, we got more room in
Yeah, I'm
X2.
gonna go with Drake. If I'm in X2, am I looking down that? So I don't want to be. Am I side by side with the other team? So if I
Yep.
go Drake and Dietrich in X2, Dietrich's not. He can flame down that X3, X4, X5 column.
Totally. And also,
Cool.
if there's an enemy in this hex, you'll be in X2. The enemy will be here in what looks like Whiskey 4. You're going to
Yeah.
go right down the spine, and then you get to call it. Say, oh, my flame
Cool.
goes through
Okay.
X.
Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna move Drake and Dietrich into X2. Hudson will also be in X2 at sort of the back. Yeah. Sorry, Apone. Sorry, not Hudson. Apone.
That's cool. The machine gunners are up front. The flamethrowers are up front.
Oh, we need to swap that. That's not mine. So
Well, that's
The
not
flamer.
Warspowski.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I've got
Dietrich.
Dietrich. That's it. That's cool. That's me.
All right, cool.
I'm good to go.
Jen, your characters?
They're all gonna get together in W2.
Nobody moved. Everybody moved, but nobody moved more than 2, so everybody's covered. I'll just put one big.
Well, I
cover.
guess did we effectively open that door as well? I guess, did we?
Yep. The door opens up. What's in there? Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
Yeah. They're already.
Flame on, people!
They're,
Flame on!
they're already adjacent. They're ready for acid damage. Oh, hit. All right, open fire. And then get ready for splash damage.
Throwers.
Literally.
Yep.
Oh, Bill has joined us.
Dietrich
Okay.
will.
Game over,
Yeah,
man.
Dietrich will flame on, I guess.
Okay, so
Okay.
Dietrich, Corporal Dietrich, Cynthia, I think her first name is. Go for it. D10 versus.
Yeah, so she's gonna. Yeah, the nearest lot, I guess.
You beat me
Oh,
to
come
it,
on.
Bill. You beat me to it.
Let's be
Game
good.
over, man.
It's an 8. We got an 8.
All right, cool.
Woo! Go Barton.
There are 3 aliens in there. They get to make a roll. Any 8s, do save them.
No,
No
come
8s. They're all smoked.
on. Yes.
3 aliens died with adjacent human characters in Whiskey 3.
All right.
All right, so Frost. Roll a D10. D10 is always your defense. Who's got Frost?
1.
Oh.
1.
Frost, you just took an acid hit.
Oh.
Vasquez. D10.
4.
Better.
A tie is always a miss. So Vasquez is cool. Hicks,
4.
2, miss. So Frost is the only one. D6, 4, that's not good.
Oh.
4
No
on the
way,
wound
Frost.
table is... I mean, he's not dead. But Frost is now 4 severely wounded. -1 to all attack dice classes. Don't worry about interpret rules. You're not going to talk to these xenomorphs. And there's a chance that you could bleed out, although it's pretty tough. So you got a severe wound.
Can we do medic checks?
When we get to that phase.
Okay.
Believe it or not, the aliens do get to attack. The ones that are
Let's see if we
left.
survive this corridor first.
And then
Hold on, Jen, let me do the... Come on. Oh my god, he keeps doing that. Stop it. I'm not moving Frost near the enemy. I'm just... He keeps inching closer to them. Why are you doing that, Frost? I just got a letter from my wife. She left me. I'm going out, man. All right, but the good news is these first 3 are smoked, literally.
Yeah.
By Dietrich's flamethrower. She's the first guy down, first corporal down in the actual movie. Here, she's kicking ass so far. Cool.
Ass, yeah. So
Right. Good news is
Drake-
everybody else gets to shoot. And okay, so Frost is now down to a D8.
Yeah. I don't mind continuing with my shooting, and then
Go
we
for
can
it.
see what's left. Yeah. So Drake will unload on W5.
All 4.
He
Yes.
will split it across the 2 again. So I'll do
Okay.
4 dice, 2 on one and 2 on the other one. So the first one
Go for it.
is a 4 and an 8. I'll take that.
Cool. I
then
do
the
have
second-
cover and conceal. I keep forgetting to do that, so I get to roll my dice twice and add pick
Oh,
the best
great.
result. So basically, I get 2 chances to roll a 7.
Yeah.
1 8. So he
Oh.
lived. Next guy.
Okay. Next guy, I got a 5 and a 1.
Oi.
4 becomes a 5. He's also.
Ah.
See what happens when
They're
the
hard to
xenomorphs
hit when they take advantage of the rules.
when they actually
Yeah,
have
and
those
I'll do Apone again, and Apone will do 1 dice at each because he's got 2, right? So can you
Yep.
do that?
Yep, he's got 2
Cool.
D10s.
So the first one, and we got a 2, so I won't worry. Oh, 2, but you ain't gonna miss that.
Yep.
The second one is a 3. Oh,
My 8 becomes a 9. Also,
That's
they're not
me all
facehuggers.
out.
These are actual xenomorph warriors. They're a little tougher than
Yeah.
facehuggers.
Your dice have abandoned you, Martin.
they have, yeah.
Right, we still have actually Hicks fast. None of Tuffyears have fired yet. So
Yeah.
So Frost is going to fire into
okay, Frost
Whiskey
is
5.
Oh, okay. So Frost has 1d8. However, it's a flame unit. He affects everything in the hex now. He's now down to a d8 because he's severely wounded.
Try and beat a 1.
Oh, I think yeah, there we go. Well,
It's a realistic roll.
Whose idea is it to get in this lift?
We got Hicks and Vasquez.
Vancrest is going to fire at Whiskey 5. She's going to fire 2 on each.
Okay.
Come on, Vasquez.
A 2 and a 7. No,
Cool.
2 and a 1.
Oh, 2 and a 1, not 2 and a 7?
Yeah. Oh.
Or a 7 would
And a
kill
5 and a 1.
Oy vey. I'm gonna die.
We're actually going to have some combat. All right. I think Hicks hasn't fired yet, right?
No,
Nope.
Hit's going to fire 1 dice on each.
Okay.
A 7
Up
and
9.
a 9.
Oh my
The
God.
9,
Jim, you're
the
killing
9
me
is
with these
the 9
rolls.
is a tie. The 9 is a tie. Wait, that was the second roll. So hold on. Oh, sorry. The 9.
Oh.
The 9 is a roll. I'm gonna change dice. See no more so badass.
Cranky.
Worsbowski cannot fire because there's people in front of him with a flamethrower. Ripley, Hudson, Crow.
They can fire? Okay,
Nope.
good.
They don't have flamethrowers.
Okay. Ripley, because we've apparently been sucking ass because these guys are hardy, is going to concentrate firepower. She's going to put
2d10.
both her dice
Yeah.
on 1.
Yeah, when you're up against guys that are covered, sometimes splitting firepower isn't the best move.
9 and 5.
My best roll was an 8, so one of them smoked.
That's a tie.
Nice.
No,
Nice. Good
it's not a
job.
tie. A tie is a miss. You beat me by 1. All right, next character, Hudson, 2d10.
Hudson, 2d10. Again, concentration of firepower.
Yep.
5 and a 7.
5 is, I have a 5, I tied you. Oh, the 7 beats me though. All right, smoke the second one. Crow.
Nice.
Crow, who was actually played by a former Special Forces guy in real life.
Ah, I did not know that.
He's like the only guy in the movie who actually had like.
Sure,
military
is that a +1 to his roll, Jim? Or
No, it's his actor, not his character.
Okay, Crow got an 8 and a 4.
Okay. I got an 8, so
Oh,
I win. All right, everybody
your
has now.
rolling is unbelievable, Jim.
Everybody's gone.
Everybody is now fired.
Oh,
1,
shit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna be fair. You saw me count it. 5. Apone! Where's Apone?
No, man, you can't take
no.
a. No way.
Where's Apone, man? He's gone. He's gone. Okay, Apone, roll. You are covered. So, because you only moved less than 3 hexes, or moved less than 2 hexes, 2 hexes or less. So you get to roll your D10 attack dice twice.
Okay, here we go. Come on, come on. 2 5s.
Oy.
A 5 and a 6. The 6 does beat your 5. That's going to be 1 hit. D6.
I
Go ahead.
can do it twice. I think it +1. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do it twice and take the best one.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Here we go on camera. Apone. Severe wound.
Oh,
Actually, no, he's incapacitated. Alright, so pretty much he's out of the game unless someone gets really lucky with a medic check.
Need 2 medic checks now.
So, Frost is still in the battle with a penalty. Once you're incapacitated, you're literally getting carried.
Okay.
So, let's see. I have a movement of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's in the hex with you guys. That way, when you kill me, I get like insane acid splash damage. And then here come the facehuggers, because of course they do. Yay, facehuggers. See, now it's getting real.
Yeah.
Okay, Frost, roll a d8, add 1 to the result. No,
We're
sorry.
trapped in this little room.
Roll, I'm sorry, Frost, I apologize. Frost, roll 2 d8s, because you still have the cover bonus.
Okay.
It's the best one.
8 is the highest dice.
Okay, that's cool, because no matter what I roll on my d6s, I can't beat you. So these 3 facehuggers miss Frost. These 3 facehuggers are going after Hicks. Hicks, roll 3 d10s, because you're not wounded. Sorry, 2 d10s.
X.
Yep.
A 8 and a 4.
I can't beat that with a 6. All right. And last but not least, Vasquez, roll 2 d10s, because you all have the cover bonus. This is defense against facehugger attack.
A 5 and a 7.
Your highest was a 7. It beats my 6. So those facehuggers are still there. They're in the hex with you. It's really kind of unpleasant in that hex right now. We got Frost who's getting scalded with acid. We've got Apone who just got his heart punched out by a xenomorph mouth or stabbed by the tail or something. Yeah, there's a lot going on right there. All right, cool. And I think that completes the turn. Are we? Do we have someone's speaker on in the background? Am I getting it?
My sister's talking.
Oh, okay.
That might
no
be
worries,
it.
No worries. All right, so that completes. I think that was round 8, right?
Medic check.
Almost. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah,
Medic
he's
check, sorry. So we did Marine Close Combat. Oh no, we didn't do Marine Close Combat. We have to try and kill some of these xenomorphs now. So you dodged all their attacks. Now Frost gets 1d8 versus the xenomorph, the facehuggers in his hex. Oh god, you got him. Frost doesn't even have to. Well, don't roll a 1. Frost, roll a d8 and don't roll a 1.
Okay. 6.
You got him. All right, so you basically like stomp him under your boots. You guys are freaking ugly, man. Face it, Frost. You've had girlfriends hotter than that. That's fine. All right, Hicks. Oh, sorry, it's d6. So roll a d6 and don't roll a 1.
6.
4. You beat him as well. So these guys attack by 3s because there's 3 of them on the counter, but they die like you stomp on them, and I'm not going to keep track of like partial damage. All right, Vasquez. 1d6 for close hand-to-hand combat versus her group of facehuggers.
5.
All of a sudden, my dice have deserted me. All right, cool. There is no close combat against a full-blown xenomorph. You can't knife fight a xenomorph warrior. That's not going to happen. So he's still there. All right, as we begin turn 9.
Yeah.
I think that was turn 9.
So is Dietrich going to do a medic check?
Oh, I keep forgetting that. Yes.
Can we not fight them? I've got my 2 guys. Can I try and punch this warrior or?
No, there's no. Like I say, there's no close combat. There's no melee with an actual xenomorph warrior.
Yeah, but my guys are really tough.
Drake gets the spark and he's like swinging it like a baseball bat.
Yeah, exactly.
So Drake or Dietrich, ironically, you know what? I'm going to give Dietrich a bonus. Dietrich, because she is literally the medic, she's the corpsman.
Yeah.
She gets a bonus. So where is the medic roll here?
I'm not going to roll what needs to be, but it's nice to get the bonus.
Hold on, there's a rule for this. Okay, so characters that are now wounded. Lead out. The end of each turn roll a d6. On a 5, it gets 1 level worse. So severe. 3+ medic check. If you roll a natural 6, he's completely healed. That is Frost, because Frost has a severe wound. So basically, if you get a natural 6 on the medic check, you get better 1 level. So Apone is incapacitated. Frost is severe. So let's do Frost first. It's got to be somebody in his hex. So Frost has either, it doesn't matter because neither of them are medics. Either Hicks or Vasquez can try and do a healing check on him.
Hicks.
Roll a d6. Roll as high as you can. This is to stable a 3. Okay, a 3+ is you succeeded on the stabilization check. You didn't roll a natural 6, so he didn't get better, but he no longer is subject to the bleed out rules. You stripped off the armor that was still burning. It's no longer burning into his skin. He's fine. He's just stuck with that D8 from now on. Also, when he rolls defense, he no longer rolls D10s. He rolls D8s. All of his dice just went 1 level below. Now, what we're gonna do for Dietrich, she's the literal medic in the movie, is we're gonna give her +2 to this roll.
Right. Hang on the other side of the room.
No worries.
I've gone to go and get some Ariskany magical yellow dice.
Oh no, the yellow dice! I still have some of those.
Let's roll this bad boy. Right, come on, for Apone, come on. We've got a 5.
Okay, a 5 + 2 becomes a 7. Opponent is not only stabilized, but we're calling that a natural 6, and it's a modified 7, but you know what I mean. So he gets 1 level better. Opponent is now severely injured instead of incapacitated,
Oh, come on, Apo.
and he's technically back in the game.
He's not down.
He just
That's it.
Upload.
that he is now 2d8. So now remember, whenever opponent shoots, he no longer uses d10s, and whenever he takes defense, he no longer rolls d10s. He rolls d8s. He's badly hurt.
It's okay.
But nobody has to carry him. He's also 2 hexes slower. Because normally in Sitrep Skirmish the movement is 1, 2, and 3. For indoor games I make it 2, 4, and 6. Pretty much double everyone's movement. What was really funny is that Dietrich did that while being attacked by a xenomorph in the same hex. That's a badass first aid.
Damn good.
Alright, so now that begins turn 9 dash 12. Cool, this is going to go 17 turns. Alright.
I suggest a tactical retreat 1 step back, so when you kill him, he doesn't spray you with acid.
Movement that's a good idea. Well, first, let's start the turn correctly.
Well, I got plenty of the dice out now, shall I roll?
Who wants to roll a d6 and subtract 1 from the result?
Go on. I haven't done it for a while. I'll do it. I've got the yellow dream dice now. So let's do this. It's gonna be amazing.
Is it even possible? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. 2d6. My bad. 2d6.
Oh, 2d6. So that was a 3 and then a 3. So 6.
6 minus 1 is a 5. Yeah, it's still not getting any better. Well, I mean, as soon as somebody rolls like an 8 and you subtract 1, okay, now it gets better. You can actually climb your way back out of this. You just have to either start being quiet, which isn't really up to you guys, I realize, or you have to get really lucky on this.
So Jim, oh, actually you got to spawn aliens first. I'll let you do that bit.
Yep. We have to roll a d6 and add 2 to the result.
Okay. I'll go. Why not? I got a 4.
Ah, damn.
4 becomes 4 more warriors just appeared. Good news is they have to be at least 3 hexes away.
Stuck in the murder hole again.
One's down
Whose idea
here.
was it to take the elevator down?
One's down here. The other 2. Are coming down the elevator. Behind you. They're cut off! Do something!
This elevator's taking forever.
Corbin, what are you doing? I told him to fall back. They're cut off! Do something! We're now technically cut off.
So Jim, movement-wise, can I move out of that hex or can I not move out of that hex?
Because he's not brawling with you. Yeah. So hold on. We place new xenomorphs, marine movement and reveals. Yeah. So the face huggers. I mean, you couldn't move, or Jen couldn't move before because the face hugger is literally tangled around your neck,
Right.
and you have to pull it off of them. When xenomorphs try to brawl with you, they're either slashing you with the tail or punching you with that little inside mouth that they have, or maybe a claw or something like that. You know, they're not trying to grab a hold of you. The only time a xenomorph warrior grabs a hold of you is if he kills you. He's in the hex. You roll like a 6. By the way, Apone is now lightly wounded, or now severely wounded, so if he gets like another he's easier to kill. Be careful.
Yeah.
He's already 2 levels down on this chart. Basically, if a character dies with a xenomorph warrior in the hex, then we make a quick special roll to see if he just kills you or if he drags you up into the air ducts. Again, part of the xenomorph family plan. Alright, so yeah, we're now into the movement phase.
So we would all like to move.
Yeah. Firing while running backwards is literally half this movie. So absolutely it's allowed.
Yeah, so we're going to try and move into Y1. Well, actually, we could move forward, couldn't we, and still shoot?
You could, if you just bulldoze right around them.
Yeah, so we're going to move to...
Sure,
let's go...
Opone's a little slower.
Yeah, let's go to X4. So we're at splash damage.
1, 2, 3. Opone now has no cover.
We won't need it, it's fine.
The other 2 have 1, 2, 3. The other two are sorry, I was slightly wrong. Apone is concealed. Dietrich and Drake are covered.
Yeah.
Let me, because his maximum speed is now 4. He used up,
Yeah.
not
okay.
quite all of his movement. Come on, where's the stupid counter? I put them, I deliberately, like, spread them around the map so that I won't have this problem. But... Cool. So he didn't quite use up all his movement. He gets concealed. The other guys were spent 1, 2, 3, less than 2/3. Yeah, they get covered. Cool. Okay, other movement?
Vanquish and Frost are going to move to W4.
Frost and Vasquez move to W4. Got it.
Hicks is going to whip out his shotgun.
That's true. He's 1 hex
Ripley's
away.
gonna yell clear, clear, because she's got 2 flamethrowers. They can back up and flame if you guys get out of the way.
Well, we want Hicks to try the shotgun. Just the problem with the shotgun is that you're going to be close. So it's not as bad as when he's in the hex, but when you're 1 hex away, you take D6 splash damage. When you're in the hex, D8. So you're 1 hex away, you'll take a D6 splash if you kill him.
At this rate.
Yeah. All right, cool. So Jen, your movement?
I am backing up 1, and after Hicks fires his shotgun, we're gonna fire 2 flamethrowers.
All right, cool. So, oh yeah, Ripley's gonna use her flamethrower. All right, cool. Hicks, you're closest. You shoot first. It's a 1d10. Wait, what did I say? No, it's it's 1d10. Hold on, I have it written down. He gets a bonus for it, because otherwise, what's the point? Oh, a d12. Sorry.
D12.
D12 at 0 or 1 hex.
I'll have to get a D12 out in a minute.
Oh, yep.
Good job I didn't put the box away, wasn't it?
I didn't know who was gonna have. I didn't know who was gonna have Hex. So I didn't know who to tap.
No, that's fine.
to say
Nice
have it.
yellow and black one.
Hello, TFTF. How you doing? Thanks for coming out.
11.
Yeah, he's beyond smoked. Okay, you are 1 hex away, so D6. I'm going to roll a D6. You roll a D10.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Beat a tie or beat a 6?
8.
You got it. So the armor took it. And he smoked. Good shooting, Tex. And you technically never moved, so you get covered and concealed. All right, cool. And you moved 2 hexes, you get covered. Or you moved only 1 hex, but okay. That's it. There's no enemies on the board. That is the end of fire. That's the end of... There's no xenomorphs on the table. That's the end of melee phase. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. We already stabilized both wounded characters. You only get 1 shot of that natural 6, so those wounds are kind of locked in now. That concludes turn 9.
So
Begin.
2d6
Yep, as high as
plus
you can.
1 or minus 1? 2d6 minus 2,
2d6,
right?
no, 2d6 minus 1. There were still been no explosions.
Okay. Ooh, 10 minus 1 is 9.
10 minus 1 is 9. It got a
Nice.
little better. Alright. So now on this dice, you only add 1. On that table,
Okay, apparently
you
my dice
1d6.
want to roll high now, so somebody else roll this one.
I rolled a
I'll
1.
go.
Uh,
Go on,
yeah,
go on,
you roll the
Tuffy. You do it, Tuffy.
Tuffy ears roll the 1.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Then 1 plus 1 becomes a 2. That's silence. Nothing new popped up.
Nice.
Whew.
This is where sometimes, I mean, it depends on the scenario, you guys like just declare you're waiting a turn so that you get the +1 for no reason, because you don't have to open up that door. So you
You
wait
say
a turn.
that.
Yeah.
We really want to open that door.
We really want to open the door.
All right. No worries. The threat tracker is now at agitated instead of hostile. All right, cool. So we begin turn. Oh, we're already into turn 10. All right. So who's going to open up this door?
I mean, Jen
I
loves
do it?
opening doors. I'm just saying.
But if I
Just,
walk all the way from the elevator to the door, I got nothing. No cover,
Yeah.
no conceal, nothing.
So, Frost and Vanquish move up to the door and open it.
All right, cool. Frost and Vasquez are going to be in Whiskey 6. Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's finish up everyone else's movement.
Hicks is going to
Dietrich-
join them as well. So
Yeah, Dietrich will go to the front line as well with the flamer. With Drake as well. Apone will stay where he is.
Okay. Oh, I just doubled that home. That would be nice.
More Apones.
Pone to pone.
Apone
Oh,
almost.
that's nice. Look at this. Look at this amazing fire line we've got here. This is awesome.
You're, spoiler alert, I think you're going to need it.
My whole unit's gonna move up 4 so they can at least get conceal.
You have no one wounded in your group. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
Ah! Come on, get in there. It's a problem with editable counters. Sometimes they get tough to. Alright, so Hicks has conceal. Everybody in the front line's got it covered. And Jen's second little team back there has got conceal. Apone never moved. He's got cover and conceal. Okay, I am pretty sure. Yeah, this is like one big room.
It's just going to be 1,000 aliens in here, isn't it?
Who's opening the door? Run a bypass.
Well,
Hicks opens the door. Ah!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, it's not, too bad.
We've created a kill box in front of us. It's nice. We can just hold this line.
They've at least spread out a little.
Notice all these aliens were facing toward this other lift. They were waiting for you to come down the lift. So actually, Marty, you actually picked the right lift because the lift you guys went down only had
Apone
like
had
what,
intel.
four
Intel.
xenomorphs. There were like 12 here. All right, cool. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That guy was unintentionally doubled. 6, 7. These guys are all in the wrong hex. Because the map.
Do we have any? Do we have grenades or anything?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did we talk about that before you joined the call? Yes. Everyone.
I think I might have missed the grenades a bit.
Everybody with an M41A grenade does. Anyone with an M41A pulse rifle does have a grenade. You shoot it. It's
Excellent.
1d10. It affects everything in the hex. It basically works like a flamethrower with 2 differences. The range is not limited like a flamethrower is, and it does not affect everything between you and the enemy. So you can shoot grenades through other characters as long as they're not in the hex. The only bad news about grenades, they do cause explosions, and they do give you another -1.
That table was irrelevant now, Jim.
Sooner or later, these games do get to that. It's like, who cares, man? Just,
We're going loud. That's
we're
what
loud.
matters.
Just go for it. Yeah, you're up against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 xenomorph warriors in this room.
Okay, now I think is when we get the game over, man.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a
They're
lot.
going to bring a sentry gun with them. That'd have been amazing.
There's a lot of work. We'll say all these guys moved at least a little, so they only get the conceal bonus because they're moving to attack you. So, who wants to go first? I guess that first rank's going to go first. So, however you guys want to
So-
say.
There.
Frost has put the flamethrower into the lot just in front of him.
All right, cool. So that is 1d8. I'm going to roll their d8s. Actually, there's 2 of them in there. Yeah, okay, so go ahead and roll your d8 as high as you can.
Well, Frost is going to be on a KP duty after this because he
Uh-oh.
rolled a 1.
Another
Wait.
1.
No.
Yeah. One guy tied, but a tie is always a miss. Okay, so Frost is done. He's got a cover bonus. Okay, who's next?
Vanquist is going to fire her smart gun straight ahead,
Okay,
splitting the fire between the 2.
cool. So roll 2 dice on the first one.
5 is the highest dice.
Okay, I do have concealed bonus, so I add 1 to my single d6, d8. A 1 becomes a 2. He's smoked. Vasquez,
And the
roll.
second one
Hold on,
is
Vasquez.
the highest dice is an 8.
All right, we'll do that first. That's 1 splash damage so far. Yeah, two splash damages. So roll a d10 twice.
Roll high.
A 3 and a 7.
Okay. That was 1 hex away. So against the 3, splash damage. Against the 7, I can't beat it. So you did take 1 bit of splash damage. D6 roll. You could die from this. 3. 3 is on the wound table. A severe wound. -1 to all AD class. Yeah, we're starting to get wounds now. So she now fires 46s.
No, Vasquez.
Oh no, Vasquez.
All right, but these 2 guys in front were smoked.
You
Okay.
always were an asshole.
Hicks is going to fire his grenade launcher
Okay,
straight
great.
ahead to the opposite side of the room.
Okay, which hex? It would be good to attack a hex that had more than 1 xenomorph in it.
The one that is it X10? X9, sorry?
X9. Yep. Cool. You got line of sight on it. You're within range. Roll a single d10. Roll high. But it affects everything in the hex.
4.
4. All right. So I'm going to roll my 2 xenomorphs. I had 1 to both these rolls. 3 becomes a 4. He's fine. 6 becomes a 7. He's fine. The grenade did not do enough damage to kill them. Next hex. Drake. 48s.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna
You do have line of
split
sight
again.
on these guys. You have line of sight on these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of lean around the corner if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think I might lead them to the flamethrower. Could see them, right? So I can flame that square because they're closer. So I'm going to shoot at X9, the ones that just somehow dodged a grenade launcher.
Yep.
Slippery bastards. I will split my fire between the 2. So
Okay.
the first one, the highest is a 4,
Missed.
and the second one, the highest is a 6.
Sorry, I'm going to change dice again. How's that one? 4. Okay. All right. Flamethrower against these 2. D10.
Yeah.
That is
And-
Dietrich, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a 3.
Oh man. Well, hey, Dietrich's
man.
already doing better than she did in the movie, so it's all good.
True.
And our front line of defense is not doing well.
Oh wait. Was that a D10 or a D8 for Dietrich?
Oh, it was a D10.
Oh, okay, good. It was supposed to be a D10. All right.
Yeah.
Killed them. Killed one of them.
Oh,
Killed the other
you
one.
got lucky.
Oh no, 2
You got
plus 3.
lucky.
Yeah, 2 plus
Yeah.
3. 2 plus 1 becomes a 3. That one actually
Yeah.
survived, but that one's killed. You rolled a natural 3, right?
Did I say 3 or 4? I think I said 3. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so one of them's dead. The other one's okay. All right, cool. So that's the first line. The other guys are going to have a tough time shooting at the ones on the sides, but they do have line of sight on these 3 down here.
Shall I get my last guy? If I do Apone out of the way first, shall I? Then we
Okay.
can leave Jen to the whole group. So what's he? He's now D8s, right?
Yep, but he does have a grenade launcher.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
We've already fired an explosion, so at this point,
Yeah, screw it. Let's fire another grenade launcher at X9.
1d8, please.
1d8. Come on. A 5.
Oh, hold on, let me get the camera turned on here. A 7.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
man. You
I'm
need
trying.
some different dice, dude.
All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Who brought the training grenades?
Yeah, right. Why are all our grenades blue?
Have I got a Nerf gun or a machine gun? I can't tell what it is.
Wierzbowski can't do anything. All he's got's a flamethrower, and he doesn't
flamethrower.
want to kill the whole party.
Yep.
So let's do Crow with his 2d10. He's going to shoot. He can't. You said he doesn't have line of sight on the guy off on the side, right?
No, he's got W10 and Whiskey 9, and he does have a grenade launcher.
Okay. Then he'll do grenade launcher at Whiskey 9.
Like we see in the movie, all those M41As have grenade launchers built into them.
Okay.
It's X-ray 9 and whiskey 10, by the way.
Oh, what did I
X9.
say? Yeah. I said
Grenade
something
on X9.
else. Okay, go for it.
9.
I can beat that with an 8. A 5. Nope, they're smoked.
Nice.
Well, technically, there's 2 of them in there. The other one rolls a 2. He does even worse. All right, cool. Boom.
Okay, so Hudson will shoot at the guy in Whiskey 9. Concentration of firepower.
Whiskey 10, go for it.
Whiskey 10, sorry. 5 and a 7.
A 5 plus 1 becomes a 6. Your 7 beats it. I think you're out of targets.
Yeah, I don't think Ripley has any more targets.
Oh, we're about to get murdered.
All right, what is the movement on these guys?
Really slow, like 1 hex.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe if that. Maybe half a hex.
Warrior.
Maybe they trip and fall.
They like to take their time.
Yeah, they have the same movement you guys do, 2, 4, and 6. Well, if they charge, they give up their if they move too much, they give up their cover bonus.
I don't think they care.
Yeah, I'm not sure they.
I do have to track it though, because next round it's gonna get serious.
Gonna get serious.
1.
I'm not sure there's a next round, Jim. We
I
might
was
all be.
gonna say this isn't serious yet. Shit, we haven't even
1,
found Newt.
2,
So
3.
screwed, man.
Game over, man. He's down to concealed.
Oh man, this is going to be painful.
Everybody, right now, sacrifice some sort of booze to your dice, and
Yeah,
They're also concealed.
I've got 4 kids. I might go and sacrifice one of them.
there you go.
Oh no!
Pick the most annoying one. And
It's for a good cause, man. It's for a good cause.
why do you think people have so many of them? I mean, it's not like you need them for the farm. You're fine.
This bag rank has 0. All right.
Jeez.
Okay, so the front guy is covered. These last 3 are all in that hex. I just can't fit them all in there. They get no cover. Everybody, the 4 in that hex are all concealed. So there's concealed, covered, and then no cover at all. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they literally can't fit in there, so they're just gonna be right back there. All right. There's got to be a stacking limit eventually. Okay, cool. So
Oh my!
it's just a wall
God.
of teeth, man. Well, that's in one of the deleted scenes when they have the automated gun shooting down the hallway.
Yeah.
It's wall to fucking wall in there. They just keep coming. Maybe we got them demoralized. No, not yet. Okay, so these guys attack with 2d8s. I'm just going to go down the line. First, Mr. Frost. You have, you're down to d8 defense dice. However, you get the covered bonus, so you get to roll your d8 twice. So whoever's got Frost, roll 2d8s.
Okay.
Character death
8.
time, guys. Oh, 8. I can't beat that. Okay, cool. So the first guy has now attacked. Next, the next guy goes after Hicks. Whoever's got Hicks. That's also you, right?
Me, yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And he gets 10, so 2d10s. He's also got covered bonus.
A 9.
I can't beat that. All right, Vasquez is now, she's been wounded, so she's down to d8s, 2d8s.
5 is the highest one.
8, she's been hit. 6, she's been hit again. 2d6s. 5 and 1. The 1 is nothing. The 5 is another severe wound. Vasquez is dead.
Oh no!
Surely she pulls out a grenade at the last moment and detonates it. Come on.
No, she doesn't. Because then we're all dead.
She kills 2 other
Oh shit!
people in
Yeah.
the hex. There's one more person in that hex. Odds goes after Hex. Goes after Hex. Hex, 2 more d10s.
5 is the highest dice.
Oh man, this is going so badly.
7, that's another hit. 2, nothing. So 2 on the wound table, 1 or a 2 is, I mean, you're technically wounded. It's no game effect. It's a, yeah, 1 to 2 is light wound. It's a sexy Hollywood scar. But he technically has been wounded, but it doesn't affect him in any game way. All right, that takes care of that first stack. There
Oh,
are,
that was just the first stack?
there are 4
Oh,
more,
we're
but that was those
screwed.
4 guys. Okay, Drake. Drake, we are leaving. All right, Drake, you get 2d. You're also covered 2d10s.
2d10s. Okay, come on, Drake. Come on. A 3 and a 6, so 6.
6 is the best. A 6 is a tie. You got away with it.
Nice one, nice one.
That's the first one down. The second one is going after Dietrich, so that's one over to the side. Second one's going after Dietrich. Same thing, 2d10s.
Come on. We've got a 10.
Sweet. The third one goes after Drake again. 2 more d10s.
Ugh.
There's 4 in the
Got
next.
a 7 and an 8. Got an 8.
2 and a 3. And last but not least, the fourth one goes after Dietrich again. 2 more d10s.
Come on, boys. Soldier this out. Come on. Oh no, we got a 1 and a 2.
That's 2 hits on Dietrich. So I got a 3 and a 4. Both my rolls be both yours.
He's gonna get torn to pieces.
Oh, poor Dietrich.
Oh, 1 and a 2.
Ooh!
Look at that. The medic does not die first.
That is a surprise.
They're following the Geneva Convention, these aliens. I love it.
Nobody else is close, because these guys literally can't fit in the hex. Outside of Vasquez, you guys actually did surround that.
Oh no, Vasquez was a big loss, man.
For
I
this
feel that.
round.
Well, what you guys do now is you back up 1 hex and just open fire again with a shit ton of grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nice of them to all pile in together.
Yes.
Okay, so, the other xenomorph movement are these 2 guys coming down the elevator.
We haven't sent it back up, Jim, so they're gonna have to wait.
Hey, we saw the alien queen. We saw the alien queen use the elevator, so we know that the aliens know how to use elevators. That's as far as they're gonna get. It takes them a turn to get down the elevator. Okay, beginning turn 10. Roll 2d12. Oh, 2d12. Roll 2d6. Yeah, right? That'd be nice.
Shall I get
2d6.
this time, guys?
Yeah, go for it,
2d6.
Tuffy.
You do have to subtract 2 from the die roll this time, because now there's been explosions.
3.
3. Marines have been killed. So subtract 3.
I
from the
rolled a
die roll.
10.
10 becomes a 7. It doesn't get worse.
So we're still only
Thank God for
agitated.
that, because it could get worse.
Another 6 facehuggers could just drop out of the ceiling, and we don't have enough to deal with right now.
Okay, I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
So 1 plus 1.
1 plus
2?
1 is silence. Because you guys are only, because of Tuffyears' good roll, you guys are still at agitated, which is only a plus
Okay.
1. I know the chart's
All
upside
right.
down, everybody. And then a 1 becomes a 2 is, yeah, I say silence. There's no new noise.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Only because we can't hear it over the screaming.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just say everybody backs up a hex. So everybody
Yep.
is now covered, because I don't want to move all that. It's just going to slow the game down. And then just open the frick fire, man. Just
Yeah.
they're all
Do
piled
you
up.
want to go again, Tough?
Yeah,
Who
Frost
wants-
is
who wants to
gonna
fire the
flame
first-
fire.
Okay, cool. Frost's flamethrower, D8 versus
You rolled an
That
8.
mess.
up against 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, because there are 4 guys in the hex. They do come in after you. No, they are concealed. They get to add 1 to their roll. So an 8 technically does save them. You rolled a natural 8. Cool. The camera's going. One of them did survive.
Oh. Okay, it's good. It's good.
Just shove them off the board, man. It's wall to wall in there. Just a bunch of screaming. Ah! All right, the last one's coming in. Except now, yeah, we'll do his movement when we do his movement. All right, who's next?
I'm gonna fire with Hicks. I'm
2d10.
gonna fire a grenade into that other mass of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, we're all backed
Yeah.
up a hex, so yeah, there's nobody in the
Yeah.
hex. You won't blow anybody up.
No splash damage.
That's,
Cool.
that's
So,
D10, isn't it?
it is for Hicks, who is not wounded. Yes, 1d10. But it affects everything in the hex.
7.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
They are covered. They get to roll everything twice. No, the first one was covered. The last 3 had nothing. So the first guy gets to roll twice. 3 and a 3, it didn't help him. He's still blown up. And then the rest of them don't get any bonuses. They just get their d10s. And what did you roll?
7.
A 7? Okay, so a 7 or an 8 will save them. There's 3 other xenomorphs in there. One of them survives.
Oh, okay. Okay, we've got the mop-up crew next. It's okay.
Yeah, literally just like shoveling them off the table here. And again, that's how that's. Oh my God! Yes, move the whole world. Why don't you? Come on, dude. There was an earthquake on LV 426. Get out of here. All right, cool. So he's still there. He's still covered. Okay, so we go to Drake next.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Drake on the one right in front of him.
Okay,
So
again, you're back
X6.
one hex. So again, just for people in the chat,
Yeah, so I'm gonna unload all 4 D8s on him.
if there's only one guy in the hex, you kind of have to. All right, so
Yeah.
he is covered. He gets to roll twice. So
Okay, so I got 2 5s, a 3, and a 6. So the highest is a 6.
highest is a 6. My highest was a 4. You smoked him.
Nice.
And this time you didn't get splashed by acid,
Yeah.
like he does in the movie.
And D-Trek is going to flame X7.
All right. That is, you're backed up 1 hex, so now you're still in range 3 hexes. Cool.
Yep.
They get no cover bonus because they just ran up there. So 1d10.
We've got a 5, unfortunately. Got a 5 on that.
First one survived.
Ah,
Second one survived.
nice.
Okay.
I'll do Apone then.
Okay.
So Apone will shoot at the one in W7.
Okay.
But he's now 2d8s, right? So 2d8s.
These 2d8s. The enemy only rolls 1 dice, but adds 1 to the result. Go for
You
it.
got an 8 and a 6.
I got a 6, which becomes a 7, but that still does not beat your 8. You smoked.
Nice.
Go Apone!
Right.
That's how you do it. That's why I'm the
Yeah.
first sergeant.
He's pissed. That's what it is. He's injured, but he's pissed.
What are you waiting for, ladies? Breakfast in bed? Now the glory stay in the core.
Hudson is going to shoot a grenade into X7.
1d10 against both of them. They get no cover bonus. They move 5 hexes to get them.
Oh, Hudson.
Oh, no.
Only a 4.
Killed one of them. Look at these xenomorphs. They're just like in a phalanx of just dead bodies. That would have been
Okay,
a.
so then Ripley will do hers.
You get the 3 well, don't do the flamethrower. Rifle or grenade launcher. Remember,
Uh,
there's only one guy in the hex, and the rifle gets to shoot 2 dice.
let's do rifle.
Yeah, it's almost no point to shoot a grenade launcher at this point. Go for it.
2d10, roll to 10.
Yeah, he smoked. I can't even beat that. All right, you guys survived that mostly. I mean, poor Vasquez. Other than that. All right, so that concludes gunfire phase. Nobody else is left. We then go to. Nobody died this turn. There was gunfire and explosions. 2d6, subtract 2 from the die roll
I'll do it.
for turn 11.
2d6 minus 2.
Go on. Let's roll, Jen. Come on.
I rolled a 9, minus 2 is 7.
7 remains the same. Okay, so now we go to new xenomorph table. 1d6, add 1 to the result.
Go
Bill
for it.
says drop the nuke. You have to get on the drop ship first, man. And bad news, that drop ship's already got problems.
Who's rolling it?
I will. I rolled a 4.
4
Yeah, I
plus
rolled the
1
same.
is... Oh, okay. 4 plus 1 is 2 more warriors.
Oh, crap.
You guys just took out like 12.
Only-
Now there's just
It's
2.
only 2 more warriors. We've got this.
You guys are like
We
2.
need-
Shit.
2.
We need to, we
Go
need to
ahead.
ban Jen from rolling these dice.
1, 2... have to be more than 3 hexes away. What
And
the
now
hell?
those guys in the elevator land, right?
Well, we haven't... Oh my god. The whole world just rotated. Stop doing that. Okay, xenomorph movement is now complete. Sorry, xenomorph placement is now complete. Marines move and shoot first, then the xenomorphs move, Jen. Don't try to get people killed.
Okay.
Alright. So now you guys move and shoot.
My group's going to move into that room and
Okay.
Into
So that's going to be Hicks.
Victor 7.
Nice. Staying a distance away. So that is in your third person. Oh, you lost your third person. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Then we go to Martin's team. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to. So the two guys at the front will move to W8 to kind of create a nice little line of fire there.
I got you.
Yeah. And Apone will move into. He's. Look, can I move him? He'll move into W7, won't he? But he won't have any cover, so it's fine. Move.
Well, yeah, you guys technically were back in X4, so
Yeah,
1,
exactly,
2,
yeah.
3, 4. You're still concealed.
See you.
Yeah. So move
1, 2,
Apone
3,
into W7 behind.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, pretty much everyone here is concealed. All right.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. This is another room, right? There's no wall there. It's another. Okay, so you got somebody has line of sight around that corner.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
Nothing there. Except a staircase leading up.
Oh, good. Another way. All right. My unit is gonna go 1, 2, 3. They're gonna go into V6, and they're gonna open the door. Or do they have to be in the next one to open the door?
It's adjacent. It's good enough. Face huggers.
You have to open the door.
Jen loves opening doors.
I love opening doors. But my flamethrower guy's in front, so.
All right. Cool.
A lovely room to flamethrower as well. It's nice.
There you go.
Yeah, because I didn't set these up very smart. I put them all in the same hex all the time, which I shouldn't have done. Cool. So everyone's now moved. You moved. Technically 1, 2, 3. Yeah, everyone's concealed. All good guys are concealed. All right, these guys are covered and concealed because they haven't been moving. These guys just had to pop up, so they cannot be covered and concealed. They can only be concealed because they had to move. I'll say they had to move at least a little bit. All right, cool.
Climb down out of the ceiling tiles.
Right. All right, so Jen, your first flamethrower into that room.
Yep. We'll give it to Wierzbowski, who's lived longer than he did in the movie. So,
This is true. Go for it.
9.
Oh, I literally can't beat that with 6s. So that whole room just got torched.
Nice. Clinical.
Okay,
I like it.
we need it. We have a little moral.
Even with my cover and concealment, yeah, I roll d6. I roll all those d6s plus 1, double d6s plus 1. I still can't beat a 7. So, all right, cool. Now what's going on down here against these two? We've got Frost with a flame unit, and we've got Dietrich with a flame unit.
Yeah, I mean,
Frost.
yeah.
Didn't
Frost,
do that.
not tough.
Well, yeah.
Go for it. D8.
I rolled an 8.
I can technically survive with an 8 or a 7 because I have conceal. So add 1 to both these results. 1 and 3. Oh no, they're both burnt.
Nice.
We're getting our mojo back.
Yeah.
For Vasquez!
Yeah, for people in the chat, the normal. Oh, Rasmus is taking off. Take it easy, Rasmus. Thanks for coming out. The normal Sitrep Skirmish rule, where as soon as you lose a character, that's pretty much, operator lost. He'll know that wasn't the rules for this game. In fact, if we go by the usual Oriskany rules of you have to match the historical result, I think 3 people survived that initial firefight. Hudson, Vasquez, and Hicks. So as long as you make it out of here with at least 3 people, you win. So far, you've only lost 1.
Oh, we
All right.
still gotta find Newt.
Yep. All right, by the way, that door is right
Technically,
there.
we can still say no man left behind. Unfortunately, it isn't the whole squad, but no man was left behind at this point.
Oh.
I know it's not nice, but we know maybe we can take a body back with us. I don't know.
You come back
Did
and
anyone get our dog tags? Did anyone grab our dog tags? That's the question.
It does remind me though. Now that you're done
Oh
shooting.
shit! Yeah, we forgot about those 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Apone's gonna get murdered from behind.
Okay. Well, opponent hasn't fired yet, so opponent gets opportunity fire. 2d8.
And neither have any of my guys.
You guys don't have line of
Except
sight.
Wierzbowski.
2d8. Come on, Apone. He sees him coming down the corridor. He realizes it's all over. He gets a 7 and a 1.
Okay, are you shooting at one or both?
We'll just go for 1.
All right. Yeah, he had to move like 6 to get down there, so he had no cover bonuses. So why was I rolling 2? Either way, I rolled a 6. One of them smoked.
Yay! Go away, Pone.
Okay, none of Jen's guys have line of sight. Drake hasn't fired yet.
Yeah.
And can
Actually, yeah,
shoot
neither of
through
my
opponents.
guys have. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Drake's
Well,
going to spin around
Dietrich
and.
can't, because if Dietrich fires through opponent's hex, he'll
Yeah.
leave him alive.
So Drake's going to spin around and absolutely unload.
Get down, Sarge! First
It's
of
a
all,
deck.
Okay.
Call him Sarge. What kind of-
For the D8s, isn't it? Sorry, D8s.
Yep.
Okay, 4 D8s.
This is his 1D.
Oh, not great. 2 5s and 2 2s, so 5.
He does survive that.
Uh,
All right, cool. So then he is going to launch a 2d8 attack against Apone, who gets to roll 1d8 because he's wounded. He does get the conceal bonus. He gets to add 1 to his result. 1d8 plus 1, I roll 2d8s. Yeah, the best man win.
We've got a 6 plus 1, so a 7.
Apone literally like drop kicks him as he's coming towards him.
Yeah, man.
spits the cigar in his face.
So,
He's
yeah,
got character armor. That's what he
he's
can't,
one hex,
can't
but
get him
yeah,
yet.
he's got plot armor. He's one hex back, and he took his swing and missed. That takes care of xenomorph attack. We've done our attacks. Pretty sure that wraps up the turn. Nobody new is wounded. Where's the stupid turn sequence? No one's fighting facehuggers. Medic check, bleed out check, acid checks. Okay, cool. That was turn, I think, 11. All right, beginning turn 12. There were no explosions this round, right? No one fired.
None.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So only subtract 1 from 2d6. Whoever wants to roll it.
I rolled an 8 minus 1 is 7.
Stays the same. Roll 1d6. Add 1 to the result.
Rolled a 2. 2
plus 1 is 2 facehuggers. Let's just save time. The facehuggers pop up, you guys kill them. Because when it's only 2 facehuggers, I mean, the team's not going to lose that. All right, so we have to go now first to Marine movement. There is one Xenomorph Warrior actually on the table.
Yeah.
So you guys do movement first. Again, this is the doors that lead to the 3rd level. Spoiler alert, Newt is on the 3rd level.
So I'm going to move Dietrich and Drake to Dietrich's going to go to X7.
Got it.
Drake's going to go to Y8. And Apone is going to crawl as best he can into X8. There we go.
Alright, let me keep track of this. Sometimes it's a little annoying, but if you don't keep track of it and then you get attacked, and then you're like, oh shit, I forgot he had cover bonus or what, you know, it's like, I just lost a character for a rules mistake.
Apone's just had new intel from the dropship that Newt is on the 3rd level.
My
Also-
2 are going to move to
Go ahead.
Zulu 6.
6, got it. Alright, now that stairwell leads up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the full limit of Frost's movement. So Frost, because he's wounded, Frost has no cover. Hicks has concealed. Okay, and then Jen, your guys?
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 down to X9.
X9. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your have concealed bonus. All 4 of your people?
Yep.
Cool. Alright. No one is adjacent to any doors, so there's no reveals. Who wants the who like this is this? You know what? This xenomorph runs away. They do withdraw in the game. They do withdraw in the movie. He's like, I'm not gonna fight. Look, they all just arranged a little skirmish line. Look at that. I'm not gonna run into the middle of that. Okay, so no gunfire, no screams, no explosions. Turn 12 begins with actually adding one to 2d12.
I rolled double 6.
All right, cool. So it did
Nice.
get better. It's now to tense. The tracker kind of calmed down a little bit. You roll a d6, add nothing to the result.
1.
One, stay
Whoa.
silent. Nothing new popped up. It's starting to calm down a little bit. All right, so turn 12 begins with nothing new on the map.
Okay.
Over to your movement phase.
Should my guys move up to the door and open it?
Well, yeah.
That is your guys
Frost
are
and
Frost and
Hicks.
Hicks. All right, and then how's everyone else gonna move?
Yeah, we'll just move up to the door, so everyone's gonna, just
That's
hey,
Drake,
what it's there,
Dietrich,
and
And-
Apone will just be, there as
Apone.
well, yeah, that's cool.
and then Jen. I guess you guys are in Alpha
A9.
9. I
Yeah,
gotcha.
double A9. Should still be able to have conceal.
Walking about games, there's nuking from all of it as well.
Yeah, everyone likes to nuke
Getting
him
away
from
to be
orbit.
sure.
That was all
Can
over.
we leave first walkabout games, or
That
do we
was
have to
all
nuke
over
them
Facebook
now?
too. For some reason, Drake's facing the wrong way. That's all right. I'll fix that in a second. We go over to the next map. Oh my god. Boink. And so I gotta put us in the right place. So that door is clearly this door here. It's the same graphic.
There's the
Oh.
face huggers already there.
That's a scrap from before. Yeah. I'll leave them there if you want. All right. So 13 through 16.
I'm sure that long corridor is going to have enough horrible things in it.
All right. We are currently tense.
Yo, what makes you think something's bad is gonna be in there? We're
Yeah.
only at the bottom level. I'm waiting for the room of eggs.
Funny you should say that. Funny
I was gonna say, this
you
could,
should say that.
Oh no!
So as you guys enter sub-level 3, everyone knows what sub-level 3 is in the movie. Yeah, there's now this
The
chitness.
nursery.
Yep, there's all this shit over the walls and over the ceiling. You're now in the actual hive. And yeah, there are some hatching eggs. If you get close to them, they will attack you. Because they are, as you can see there on the graphic, they are starting to hatch.
Damn, Jim. Nice work.
Thanks. You've been
So
chewing
my
on it
two
for a couple weeks.
going to move to C8.
Okay. Any other movement for the rest of the team?
Oh, okay, cool. We can move again.
Well, yeah, it's the next turn. We're now on turn 13.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to C9.
I mean, technically, right now, you guys before were off the map, so A9's got no graphic on it, so that's you have to move it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then wherever you want to move your people, Martin.
you say the eggs, if we are adjacent to them, yeah, they
They-
activate.
I think that's what I wrote.
Would make sense, I guess.
I never got that far in my rules. Yeah, they have to. Yeah, you have to be next to them, and then they attack with a 1d6. So they're not really a threat.
Yeah, okay.
They're just. And if they do attack, they attack with a 1d6. So they're basically like weak face huggers, and you guys have been cleaning out face huggers. These things are just here
Yeah,
to kind of you're into the guts of the actual
But I'll still get my opportunity to shoot before they attack, right? So.
Yeah, well, they're not going to activate
Yeah,
until you
cool.
move adjacent to them.
So we'll move into D7.
What's
then.
going to
And
happen
opponent-
with the eggs is if you guys get a shit roll, or if you guys get into a bunch of xenomorph warriors, you might not be able to retreat because you'll be retreating into eggs.
Yeah.
They're almost like a minefield. They can't
So,
attack you until you step on them.
Dietrich and Drake will move into D7, and opponent will move into C7.
So I apologize. Dietrich moves into C7.
Into D7.
Oh, sorry, D7.
That's it. One more. D7. That's it. Yeah. And then Drake will do the same, and then opponent into C7 behind them. That's it.
Okay, now you're adjacent to them, so now they're going to attack.
I thought. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, I thought I got attacked first.
You do get attacked first.
If that's
yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't kill them all, they will attack.
Yes. Oh, we're gonna obviously kill them all. I mean, that's crazy.
A single D6. Yeah, you probably will. They don't move,
D6.
so by not moving, they're literally stationary objects. Again, they're more of a terrain feature than an actual enemy.
I have a
Because-
question, Johnson.
Yep.
If one of my guys shoots at the eggs in E9, can we also hit the eggs in D9?
Yeah, I mean, you shoot at whatever targets you want.
No, can it hit both?
Oh,
Remember, a
with the
flamethrower
yep,
hits everything between.
absolutely. Yep. So right now you're in Charlie 9. Charlie 9 is spine to Echo 9. So you get to pick which intervening hex you're going through for your flame. Yeah, you can lay one ribbon of flame from Charlie 9, not affecting Charlie 9 clearly, through D9 and into E9. Yes.
Excellent. And that is what we will be doing.
All right, where's Bowski? D10.
Spowski, D10. Come on, Spowski. Spowski only rolled a 5.
Okay, so, the 1 in Delta 9 is burnt. The 2 in Echo 9, burnt. Not burnt. Did you roll a 5, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. That's it for those two.
Okay. And Ripley will use the flamethrower to be quiet on number 9.
All right,
E9.
E9.
She rolled an 8.
8 survived.
Ah!
Didn't catch fire. Okay, next.
Get these guys with flamethrowers first and be quiet.
Frost is going to fire onto Echo 8.
Okay. 1d8. Roll as high as you can.
7.
That's probably gonna take them all. Got 2 of them. Dietrich, you're up.
Yeah. Sorry, Jim. I need to have a hard stop at 10 if that's okay. So in an hour's time.
Okay.
If we're still going, then I'll let people take over my characters.
No worries at all.
So yes, Dietrich will flame. Right in front of him. E8, I guess. So.
Dietrich can do what I just did. He can aim at E9 and also hit E8 because he's fine.
Cool. Yes, we'll do that then.
All right.
We will aim a nice flame. So it's a D8, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 1d8. Got a 4.
Okay. So the 1 in E8 is okay. The 1 in E9
Whoa.
is okay.
It's a tough egg. That's some tough eggs. So Drake will shoot at the 1 in E8 as it's the closest.
Okay. 48s.
So
There goes our quiet, but that's cool.
There goes our quiet.
Hey, you tried.
well, the highest is a 7.
Okay. Well, I can't beat that with a 6.
And then Apone will shoot at the 1 in F6.
F6,
he's
you have no
now-
line of sight on. The
Oh,
Chipman
okay, that's
E7
hard
blocks
cover,
you.
is it?
Yeah.
The gunk. He'll shoot at E9 then. He's got line
Cool.
of sight on that one.
Yep. 2d8.
A 3.
Possible. 1 or 2. Nope, he survived. That egg is tough.
Duffy, you want
Thanks.
Hicks to take it out?
Yep. E9.
Go for it. 2d10s.
8 is the
He
highest
smoked.
dice.
You guys go around this corner and someone smokes this one. Yes, it's like super easy. All right, so the door to the south is blocked. The door to the north is clear, and then there's an open passageway right ahead.
I'm gonna suggest we do the smaller room first.
Okay, who's gonna
Yeah,
go?
the north one.
All right, who's gonna open that door?
Shoot, my guys will go straight up. The 4, they'll still have conceal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Should we do the new motion tracker first?
Oh yeah, technically we're starting a new turn. That's right.
Mm.
There was some gunfire. Oh no, my charts are on the other table. Yeah, I still have. Damn it. Let me get this ready here. Really, mouse? All right, there we go.
Okay, so just straight 2d6, yeah?
Give me a second to get this built out.
No, 2d6 minus 1 because there was gunfire.
Yeah, there was gunfire, so 2d6, yeah, minus 1.
All right, 6 plus 4 is 10, minus 1 is 9.
Got one better.
Nice.
It's now quiet. You roll 1d6, somebody, and subtract 1 from the roll.
I rolled a 6, unfortunately.
A 6 becomes a 5. 2 warriors appear.
Well, it was quiet.
If only I have a whole bunch of warriors over here. If only I had
You
any
might
more
have
warrior counters. Oh, I've got.
Thanks, Martin.
You might have a few.
Oh, for crying out loud! Come on, machine, give me a break. I hit Control C. Whatever. For some reason, it continues to. Very annoying. Don't need that. All right, cool. We got 2 xenomorphs here. I have nowhere really within 3 hexes. So there's just going to be some motion on the motion tracker. Yeah, let me put them here. Where's the other one? So remind me, those guys only get concealed cover bonus. All right, cool. Now we open up the door,
Well, the other guys have to move too.
and there's only those 2 guys in there. Cool. All right, so we know where these 4 are. Anyone else? Well, yeah, I mean, everyone else has to move now, or gets to move now. There are 2 xenomorph warriors in this dormitory up here, but it looks like that's all there is up there.
I think my 4 can handle it if you guys want to open the main room.
Do we want to
Yeah.
open the main room though?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Well, there's no other way. Even if you clear this room, I mean, well, there's a door up there too. But
You want
either
to
way,
live forever?
Yeah, we'll just push on. So my guys, yeah, here we go. There we go. A-pone will always be 1 square behind. Yeah, that's it.
it's called a hex, Martin. I know you're new to this, but it's called a hex.
Sorry. It's
Alright.
habit. It's habit, man.
I'm just
It's
playing.
habit.
It's a hex with some. It's a square with some extra sides to it.
Exercise, yeah.
Reveal is.
Square
Oh,
plus-
shit.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
swarm! Another
Idea.
big freaking swarm. Ah. All right, so it might be time for some grenade launchers. Whoever
Yeah,
wants to start shooting first.
Tuff, do you want to go first? You want to start?
Yep. I'll put a flamethrower into Juliet 7.
Flamethrower into Juliet 7. You are in range. Go for it. 1d8 from Frost.
An 8.
All right.
Oh.
I will be adding 1 because these guys have conceal because they were not moving. Just to make things at least somewhat fair for the poor xenomorphs. One of them does survive.
Oh my gosh. Your rolling is insane, Jim. Pack it in.
I rolled a
Yes,
1,
I
a
think
7.
it's
Okay, I
good
did
when
roll a
he's
1, a 7, and an 8. I rolled a 1 and an 8. All right, that's it for
And
Frost.
Hicks will put
Go ahead.
a grenade into Juliet 9.
Do you want to put a grenade into Lima 8 because Juliet 9 is within range of Dietrich's flamethrower? Lima 8 is not.
Illuminate them.
Cool. So that will be a grenade 1d10 into. Actually, 2 of those guys survived. I rolled a 7. I get to add 1 for conceal. Sorry. All right.
I rolled a 7 for the grenade.
Okay, 7 for the grenade. Here comes my 3. If I can find them. Here we go. 3d8. Add 1 to all these results. Killed. That becomes a 7. He survived. That other 6. So 2 of them are smoked. Okay, Dietrich flamethrower. I'm assuming on Juliet 9.
J10. J9. Sorry, yeah.
Cool.
We are doing
1d10.
D8. 1d10. Come on. A 5.
All right, add 1 to all these results. 1 is killed. 2 is killed. 6 becomes a 7. He survives.
Okay, and then Drake will shoot into J7.
Okay.
Splitting his bullets between the 2 dice on one, 2 dice on another.
All right.
So the first one's going to be a 10 and a 2.
You
No, it
smoked.
can't be a 10. I'm rolling D8s. I'm rolling the wrong dice. Sorry, Jim. I'm rolling. The
All right,
wrong
no
dice.
worries. Well, that's right. Yeah.
I did well to get. I did well to get a 10 on a D8, didn't I?
Very skilled. Very skilled.
So it's a 4 and a 2. So yeah, not so good.
7 and a 9. Nope.
I'll take the 10 back. It was much better. And then
The other 2 dice.
and the
on
other
guy.
2.
Why am I rolling
The other
twice?
2 is a 5 and a 2 again. The exact same roll. 5 and a 2.
2 becomes a 3 with my conceal bonus. Your 5 still beats it. That's 1 killed.
Nice. And then Apone will take a shot on the last one in J7.
Okay. 2d8.
Yep. 4 and a 1.
A 3 becomes a 4. That ties it. He's still there.
Oh man, we need to kill those. Uh-oh.
Hicks has fired, right?
Hicks is fired, yeah, but he
Okay,
tried
cool.
the grenade.
All right, cool. So these 2 guys will attack you during the xenomorph combat phase. We actually did have some survivors. Cool. Meanwhile, let's wrap up Jen's fire up here. I don't think this is going to be a problem. Whoever wants to shoot first, Jen.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Rizbowski will hit F3 because it's in his flamethrower range.
Go for it. These guys appeared on the table, so they don't get the cover bonus. They had to move to get there.
But they do get concealed, so. Okay, Rizbowski got a 7.
All right, first one smoked.
And then Ripley, flamethrower on G4 if it's in range. That
Well-
looks like it.
There's only 1 target in there, so use the rifle.
Rifle, sorry.
2d10.
2d10. 10 and 2.
I can't beat that even with the bonus. Smoked. All right. Odds for Dietrich. Evens for Drake. Come on, get them. Odds for Dietrich. Oh, Dietrich might have. All right, so Dietrich is unwounded. It's a D10 defense. I get 2d8s.
I need
Okay.
to step away for 1 second.
No worries.
I got a 5 on defense.
1 and a 6. You've been hit once. 4, severely wounded.
Is that incapacitated, isn't it? Is that...
No, I think 5 is incapacitated.
Oh, okay. Phew. Okay.
1 and 2 is light wound, no effect. 3 and 4 is severe wound. 5 is incapacitated. 6 is insta kill.
So is he down to D8 now? Is he
Yep.
1D8?
That is correct.
Cool.
Right, and now odds for Frost, evens for Hicks. For the other Hex, odds for Frost. Evens, he's going after Hicks. Hicks, roll 1d10. As high as you can. I will roll my 2d8s.
10.
Oh, I can't beat him. Hicks literally, like, Michael Bean drop kicks him back into this little area here. All right, cool. So that concludes the round. That was turn 13. Who wants to roll the 2d6? Start turn 14.
I'll do it. I'm going to use the.
go on then.
Let's see if we can get a high roll. We got an 8.
Okay, so we have to Ranked 1 from Marine gunfire. Nobody was killed. People did use explosions, though. So it's 6. It did get 1 worse. So it went back down to tense.
And I'll roll for the
Yep.
3 on the other chat.
2 facehuggers up here somewhere. Oh, if only I had some facehugger counters. Oh, wait. That's the problem with virtual gaming. The other guy never runs out of miniatures. Alright, where are they going to go? They came down out of the ceiling behind you. Oh! Make sure that... Oh! You gotta be back 1 more, Hanks. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now it's legal. Turn around, damn you. Okay, so now we...
I'm back.
Cool. Now we do movement. We're into turn 14.
Okay.
We'll just keep pushing into the main room, I guess. So,
Well, do you want to back up before you fire so you don't splash yourself with acid?
I'm
well,
just
if we
back
move
up
forward,
to... Can't move
forward, I get the same effect, right? So if I move to,
You can't move through a xenomorph hex. There's a xenomorph in H7 and a xenomorph in H8. Yeah.
yeah. So then we will move my 2 guys into the square with a pwn. So a hex with a pwn, sorry.
Yep.
And then
My two were moving to F8.
Okay. Now you take fire. Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. Your movement.
My guys are going to do a hook. They're going to go up and around.
nice.
So they're going to go to... they're not going to go into H6. They're going to go into I6.
Okay. Set
So that
phasers.
conceal.
Set phasers to flank. Hey, Xenomorph, you just been flanked. Xenomorph's like, oh shit.
You should really open that door while you're there.
Yeah. Do you want to open the door, Jen? You don't have to.
Actually, yeah, I do.
All right, seriously, we're on a bit of a time crunch here. Do we want to open the
Yes,
door?
I want to open the door.
All right, so who's covering that door? That doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
My
just
2
facing.
flamethrowers,
Actually,
Krasbowski and Ripley.
I honestly don't remember if there's anything in here or not. I honestly don't. Oh, yeah, there's something in there. 4 more xenomorphs. All right, cool. So we are now having 2 firefights simultaneously.
Nice.
But I think this will be a pretty quick wrap up. All right, cool. Jen, I assume you're attacking Juliet 3
Yes.
with the flamethrower.
Yes,
1d10.
Krasbowski is using the flamethrower. Juliet 3.
Okay.
1d10. Come on, we're Krasbowski.
These guys were
Eight.
deployed. Okay, 8. Smoked.
All right.
Oh, that was for 1 because they each get to roll twice.
Okay.
Okay, they're both smoked. All right, that's Ripley for
All right.
you. All right, where's Bowski?
Where's Bowski? I guess he'll do 4. I4.
Okay, go for it. 1d10.
5.
Survived because of his concealed. I see his cover bonus. All right, so that attack
And,
is happening.
Can the can't see who it is.
Hudson.
Hudson. Can he gun shoot and
Yes.
get? I know he can't do I4, but the other one, the one that was in.
Yep,
the
he
corner.
can attack the one that was going after Ripley.
Okay.
Oh,
So
you want some of this
2D.
too? 2d10 versus my
Get some.
2d8.
Get some. Get some.
Go for it.
Double 8s.
Double 8s. I could have survived, but I didn't. All right, so now it's just where's Bowski? Where's Bowski? It's about time for you to fulfill your movie destiny. You die off camera. When he dies, I'll have the screen like this, so we don't even get to see him die. You just have to. We hear some yelling in the smoke. Where's Bowski?
Okay, so I'm gonna do Dietrich on. Actually, you've still got Crow, right? Crow can still shoot
yeah.
that one in the back there, yeah.
Yeah, Crow will shoot at H7.
Okay, 2d10 versus
2d10.
these guys attacked, so they don't get any bonuses this time. Because they had to move.
Let's see. Crow got a 10.
You can't beat that. All right. So now we come to looks like Frost, or either Frost or Hicks. Probably Hicks would be better because there's only one enemy in the Hicks.
Hickson.
2d10 versus 1d8. Don't like your chances, Mr. Xenomorph, especially with the 2. Splat. Yeah, once you actually get into like room clearing tactics, these Xenomorphs don't do too well. Anyway, so
As we're about to kill, we're about to
as we're about to kill.
There's still the facehuggers to kill as well, so we can still shoot at those.
Oh, that's right. There are 2 facehuggers back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that comes first. Yeah. None of your 3 guys have fired yet. Technically, neither has Frost.
So do you want to try and Tuff? Do you want to flame him and then?
Frost is
out of
too far
range.
away.
Oh, is he?
1, 2,
okay.
3. Yeah, the flamethrower range is only 3.
Okay, so Drake will have a shot then with he'll split 2 dice on each.
Contact
So
rear.
Drake's- Yeah.
All right, cool.
So on the first one we got a 6 and a 1.
Now these guys appeared via the table, so they had to move to get here. They don't get a bonus. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. What you get?
A 6 and a 1, so 6 the highest on the first one.
Okay, so unless I roll a 6, roll a 2. He smoked. Or they're
Okay, and
smoked.
the second one,
Yep.
oh, we got a 6 and a 4. Oh man, he's on point.
Yep, smoked him too.
Yeah, nice.
See what happens when you actually get to shoot, Lieutenant? You don't tell us we can't fire our weapons. All right, Wierzbowski, you drew the short straw this turn. Let's see what happens.
Yep. Okay.
1d10 versus my 2d8s.
Oh.
A 5. That was a
5.
4. An 8 and a 1. Wierzbowski's been hit.
Okay.
Up 2. God, you guys are getting lucky with the wound dice. 2.
Wait, wasn't you need to do a medic check on someone? Wasn't someone severely hit?
No. Jen, we
Okay.
just
No.
rolled this. Okay,
Sorry.
your my 8 beat your 5, so that
No,
scores
no,
a
I was
hit.
talking about last round.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Apone, Hicks was already, Frost was already wounded. Apone was already wounded. Dietrich was already,
Dietrich got wounded, but I don't remember how bad.
well, it's severe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't remember when it happened. That happened this round, right?
Yes. No.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
This
might
round,
be.
or no one's made a medic check on her, is what I'm saying.
I've only done 1 minute check the whole game, so
Yeah.
he's definitely not had.
And that
one,
was
so,
on a
yeah.
phone, right? So now Dietrich literally has to heal herself.
Does he get a bonus on himself?
Yeah, yes.
She does. Yeah. I got a 1.
Oh no! 1 plus 2 becomes a 3.
I got so that's a 1 plus a 3. I
Yeah,
get a
that's what I'm
3.
saying. 1 plus 1, it's still stabilized. So I guess
That's
she
good.
I guess she automatically stabilizes then, but she does not get better. And Wierzbowski just got a sexy little scar he can brag about in the bar. Cool. That concludes turn 14.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go to turn 15. There was no grenades. There was no gunfire. So 2d6 minus 1.
Let's see. 10 minus 1 is 9.
10
No,
minus
not 10. 9 minus 1 is 8.
9 minus 1 is 8. It still gets better. So it goes from quiet, tense to quiet. All right, so roll on this and subtract 1 from the die roll.
Go for it.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it.
1d6.
A 2.
2 becomes a 1. Silence. No new enemies appear.
Nice.
Nice.
Good
Right,
job, Martin.
let's find this little girl and get the hell out of here.
All right, so flame happens. Because we're now beginning turn 2. Flame happens, burns this guy because there's 2 guys with flamethrowers right there. All right, who else wants to move?
Yeah, we're gonna move.
You detect some movement to the southwest. Sorry.
Okay. We're gonna more intel just come in over the over the dropship.
Like I was saying in Facebook, the alternate name of this stream is Gorman is not an idiot. So Gorman and Bishop are in the APC. And they're like, we're detecting movement to the southeast.
So we're going to move to H9 and open that door. So, yeah. So we'll move to H9, or the whole team.
Nothing
and
in there.
open the door. Okay. And then we'll just keep moving down, I guess, through that door.
All right, so that's going to take one turn, and then the next turn. So do me a favor. Let's not go completely off the rails. We are now... There was no gunfire, so you have to add one to the roll now. So 2d6, add one to the die roll.
I got a 7, so an 8.
An 8, it's still better. 8 to 12 is better. Which becomes
it's like-
serene.
We're serene.
All right. So now you get to roll 1d6 on this and subtract 2 from the die roll.
I got a 1.
1 becomes -1. Yeah, silence.
So, Martin, your dice have warmed up.
Like a lot of people who play Panzer Leader with us, they're like, I love this game because all my crap dice that roll 1s and 2s, I'm like the king of this game.
Do you know what I did? I actually rolled different dice. I used the risky dice for the high roll and my shit dice for the low roll.
All right, see, that's
Okay,
And it
so
worked
I'm gonna
perfectly.
put
All right, so who
I'm gonna
is
put my 4 over at L8.
okay? L8, you can't get through. You can go to L7.
Go to L7.
Yeah, this
That way we still
xenomorph
move
chitin
4.
stuff does block movement.
Get conceal. But now we get to see down that tunnel. But we
Okay.
can wait till everybody else moves.
Yep.
My lot goes to J9.
All right, and then someone's going to F12/G13.
Yeah, I'm all the way down there now, so
We kind of did
well, I
two
guess we'll
turns. in one
open
there.
that door.
All right, so we're going to open up 2 doors or 3.
Let's go
Technically,
for all 3.
all 3.
Go
All
for
right.
it.
Let's get the
Trip
good news
baby.
out of the way first. Aww.
Newt! We found her!
Yes.
6 found her! Got it. Hey, Pone.
So Newt's movement, your guys' movement is 2, 4, and 6. Hers is 3, 6, and 9. So she's really fast and hard to catch. Also, during her movement, if she rolls a 4+ on a d6, she can literally walk through walls. Because what she's doing is she knows where the sub-basements are, the ducts, the airways, and so on and so forth. So she now joins your
Cool.
team.
Nice.
And also, for future turns, now that she's with the group, where's the stupid thing? +1. There's a permanent +1 to the group. If Newt is with the group on this turn sequence, she knows where to go and where not to go. Don't open that door. Don't make a noise here. Don't make a noise there. She's been living here for like, what, 6 weeks or however long she was surviving for. She has great sneaking skills and, of course, knows where all the aliens are. So she's a valuable, I don't want to say combat unit, but she does have an asset. All right, meanwhile, J10.
I'm shouting down the corridor. Stop opening doors.
Here's a bunch of eggs that don't attack if you don't come within 1 hex.
Yeah, I'll stay back from them.
A wise choice.
And then, Jen, are you going to kick open this door here?
Oh, of course I am.
Oh, great.
There's nothing there.
So, Jim, what is the exit for us? Is it the way we came, or is it?
Yeah. There's no way. There's no way out of this level. Besides the way you came
Right.
back.
So we can just head out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm radioing through to the team. Apone's going, get your asses back in here.
All right. So where's everyone going to take their movement then? We're just going to start heading back at full speed, or
Yeah.
Yeah, full speed.
1,
Yeah,
2,
full
3,
speed.
4, 5, 6. Well, some people are slow because they're wounded. So.
Yeah.
Should we done another tracker before we did that?
Yeah. Let me just get to it. But yeah, you're actually totally right. 1, 2, 3, 4 is his max speed because he's wounded. And then there's 2 slow pokes here. 1, 2. Can't go through that door. 3, 4. Hotel 9. Newt.
I
will-
rolled a 9 when you get to it.
All right, cool. So 9 is fine. Unfortunately, there is a special rule that means we're almost out of time, and Ariskini gets to do whatever he wants. Oriskany also spent all the time drawing the figure, so you didn't technically you didn't technically
queen.
reach her, but there is the queen.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay. How about go ahead and fight that room?
No. She can come to us.
Yeah, as long as it moves slowly, I don't mind.
She just dropped out of the ceiling,
Ah,
and that way we have an exciting conclusion to our stream. Oh my God! It just dropped down through the ceiling and cut us off from the elevator.
good luck, guys. I can't see it.
Xenomorph
good
queen.
back
Okay.
here.
And in case anyone is terribly worried that I'm being like super cheesy, yes, I am being super cheesy. However, if you look on my chart, there's no rules for the Alien Queen. There's only Marines, Ripley, Newt, Eggs, Facehugger, Xenomorph. Oh wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh no.
Oh,
There is a rule for
wait.
queens. All right.
3D10s. Jesus.
She's the queen.
Yeah, she's the queen. She does get a wound dice, and you basically have to kill her 3 times. So, yeah,
Okay.
big boss at the end of the game.
All right, come on, Ripley. You got this.
I was going to say, well, we know who Ripley's shooting at.
Can I confess I had started drawing the stupid lift thing, the forklift walker or whatever, before I realized, oh wait, that's aboard the Sulaco. That's not actually in the colony. So it wouldn't be appropriate.
Hey, it seems like a pretty... They had one on the space station. They had one on the ship. They might have had one on the colony.
All right, so all right, you guys do get to shoot first. I suggest you guys do a lot of damage.
Yeah. All right, well, if you don't mind, Ripley's going to go first.
Yeah.
Actually, though, she should go last so she could get the kill shot if we get lucky. So actually, yes, she's going to go last.
I like the confidence.
Wierzbowski is going to shoot at the queen first with his flamethrower.
Okay,
Come on, Wierzbowski.
D10 versus her D10.
A 9. I should be taking pictures of these dice so they're
Boom.
believed.
6. That's 1D. Roll a D6 for what was I
Wound.
gonna say? Yeah, for wounds. Because this xenomorph doesn't just die. This xenomorph is an actual character.
4.
4. That is a severe wound, just like it is for you guys.
All right, just
All right.
unload, guys.
Next, Hudson. 2d10 on the queen. Come on! Oh, that's Drake's line I was about to steal.
So Hudson
Let's
is
see.
there's this one chicken that she's at the bottom of the nest. She's a big bad bitch. She runs the whole fucking show, man. These things ain't ants, man. That's only in the deleted scenes, but all right. So
He got an 8.
2D10.
Oh, nice.
An 8 and a 7.
Hey, there you go. You actually beat her with both rolls, so roll 2d6s. You actually wounded her twice.
Okay, a 1 and a 3.
1 is nothing. A 3 is a light wound stacked on top of severe is incapacitated. Again, you have to kill her 3 times. So she basically has like 9 health levels. You've done 3 so far. Okay, so that's
Okay, let's
Wierzbowski and Hudson, right? You want to finish
Let's
up
do
with Crow?
Crow.
All right.
Crow, 2d10. Well, let's see. Crow, 2d10. An 8 and a 3.
A 1. Shit. The queen came down and she's getting kind of beat up here. You also hit her twice because both of your rolls beat her roll. No, she does not have cover and concealment. There's no way you didn't hear her coming. She's huge. And I want to know what she's hiding behind to take cover. Because she's like the size of a bus.
The Sulaco. She's hiding behind the Sulaco. All right, a 4 and a 6.
Okay, so a 6, she's not going to be very tough at all. Then again, the whole group's not supposed to be fighting her. So the
Yes.
6 is a kill, an insta-kill. That's 1 of her 3 lives, so to speak. And then, sorry, what was the other one?
4.
That is, I'll make that another severe wound. Of course, you're ignoring her little consorts here. They're going to attack you, but that's all right. I'd rather get attacked by the little guys than the big guy. 3
Okay, and
D10s.
now
You're
Ripley.
probably not going to win that melee attack. Ask Bishop. He'll
Ripley.
tell you all about it. Well, hold on.
Ripley's gonna go
Hicks and Frost get to shoot too. I mean,
Okay. I was just going to finish out my 4, but go ahead.
whoever wants to go. I just don't want one person to like take over the whole game. Whoever wants to shoot.
Jen can finish.
Okay.
I was
go
just
ahead,
going to
Jen.
do the queen.
Do it.
You guys take care of everybody else. My squad will focus on the queen.
Well,
Okay,
unless you get
Ripley.
absurdly lucky, you're not going to kill her. But go ahead.
Ripley fire both her
No.
flamethrower and her gun.
That's literally in the rules. No. You have
All
a
right,
choice.
you
You don't
do
get
that.
to shoot both in the same turn.
2d10 for Ripley, a 9 and a 10.
Oh,
A 9 and a
jeez.
10.
Maybe she will kill him. A 1.
Oh.
All right.
That's what you call PC advantage right there.
Okay, so a 9 and a 10 versus a 1. Yeah, we kind of just ruined the end of the movie. But go ahead and roll.
Well, no, because all the other guys are still there.
Roll 2d6s.
2d6s. Come on, get lucky, get lucky, get lucky. A 6 and a 2.
So 2 is nothing. The 6 will finish off whichever one is least, so that will be this one. She's literally, so 3, 3, and 2. She's got 1 health level left.
Right,
Go on,
so
Hicks.
Hicks is going to fire into her with his pulse rifle.
Go with 2d10s.
Finish her off, Hex.
2 9s.
Oh god,
Oh.
this poor queen, man. You guys were saving all your good rolls for her.
Yeah.
She dropped down,
Yeah.
she was all fierce and shit. She's like, I'm badass. I'm gonna cut you off from this game. Oh shit! She touches like 9,700 bullets.
But you forgot, Jim, is in the movie, it's just her versus Ripley. Now it's her versus
In all
9
fairness,
Space Marines.
yeah, you're supposed to clear. We ran out of time. You're supposed to kind of clear the rest of the map. You're gonna lose another character or 2, and then
Yeah.
again, remember the room she was in.
Yeah.
I mean, bing, 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 bing. Yeah, you're gonna, and you face her like point blank. But
Yeah.
it's all good. All right, so you beat. Well, let's see. A 9 and a 10. Is that what you rolled? A 9 and
Or
a
9
10.
and a 9.
Nine-
She got 2
nines?
9s.
Cool.
Double 9.
Ooh, it was wobbling on 2 there, but yeah, you beat her on both. So roll 2d6s.
Just don't get 2 1s.
1s or 2s.
Double 6.
Killed her
Oh,
twice.
She's dead!
Yeah.
My
You guys
God,
literally
Witch is
just.
dead. Wicked witch.
Queen dropped out of the ceiling like I'm badass, and then you guys just absolutely dismembered her. That's 2 more KIAs. You almost killed her.
Dropped into the wrong room.
1,
She did.
3, 4,
Unfortunately,
4.
everybody but 1 person has fired, and there's 3 xenomorphs left.
One,
And
then
So
then
we are
Frost
going
will
to take
fire
some
into
damage.
Go ahead.
Frost will fire into C9.
Yeah, the one guy left is also wounded. Although he has a flamethrower, he is in range. 1d8. Go ahead.
8.
There you go. Yeah, you guys saved all your good rolls for the end. Sweet. All right, so there's 2 of them in there. 3 and a 2 and a 4. They're both smoked.
Okay. So we got 1 left.
There's literally
damage.
1 xenomorph left. He's like, he runs away. No, I'm gonna try to kill 1 more character. Frost,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
mine.
Come on.
Frost, you're mine. Roll 1d8. Does Jen have any wounded guys? Jen does not have any wounded guys. I'm not
We don't
picking
have
on
any
you,
wounded
Tuffy,
guys.
but it's only because you have a wounded character.
No, that's fine. I've rolled a 3.
Okay, he rolls 2d8. Let me find actually 2d8. All right. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 1 success.
Oh.
Nope, failed. Scored a 1 sexy wound. And then yeah, that's the end of the turn. And then on turn, we're literally almost on turn 17.
Turn 17, exactly.
We're almost literally on turn
exactly
17.
turn 17.
That yeah, you guys are gonna splat him. That's kind of creepy how it almost came out to exactly turn 17.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Holy crap.
Leaving the building will be turn 17.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we kind of
We'll-
took some shortcuts there at the end, but yeah, the stream has also gone on for quite a while here.
That was brilliant.
Thank
Really
you,
good.
Johnson. I know that was a lot of work. I feel bad. You did all that work on all those rooms, and we didn't get to clear them, but
It's just more facehuggers in the cafeteria. More xenomorphs.
yeah, at least
in
let
the
us
lift.
see them.
Yeah, it's
eggs.
awesome, man. This is superb. I love
This
this.
is great.
No, it's just,
This is great.
just a bunch of. The only part that was hard on this part of the map was the actual xeno,
Chittin.
whatever they call that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still empty rooms here. Oh yeah, to get into the Queen's Chamber, you had to get past some eggs.
Yeah.
There were facehuggers in medical, because of course there were.
Of course.
Have
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
facehuggers in medical. That's a pretty bad room. Not many lines of fire in there, because again, that shitten does
Lock line of sight.
That was a nice little murder room there. Empty room. There's a freebie. Like here in Ops, there's a couple. Or okay, 6. Yep, and there we go.
I think definitely next year you got to add a predator. That would be amazing. To have this rock hard, unbeatable predator creeping around the place.
We're kidding around, but it's funny. Sitrep Skirmish would support it because again, there's that whole protein neutral faction that was the basis of the game. The 13-hour Benghazi game was, oh, you're on your way to the consulate. You just ran across some militia. Are they friends? You don't know. Where's your interpreter? Does he make the roll? They're on your side now. Oh wait, no, they're not. You literally steal units out of the other guy's. It's almost like an undead game. You can steal units out of the other guy's army and convert them to your side. So the idea that there's a third faction running around that can literally switch sides at random depending on the dice and depending on actions.
That's pretty much the definition of a predator.
An AVP battle, that's almost exactly what happens.
That's awesome. Thank you, Jim.
Excellent.
That was amazing.
Thank you, Jim.
Yay! All right, guys.
Happy Devil's Night, everybody. Go home and watch The Crow.
Yes,
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah,
That's
absolutely.
everyone's take-home quiz. You have to watch The Crow. Rest in peace, Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
But,
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me and letting me play. That was awesome.
No
Really
worries.
enjoyed
Thanks
it.
very much for coming out and waiting a year.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yes,
We're gonna.
thank you for
Go
coming
ahead.
early because your country changes its time a week
Yeah.
or 4 hours.
I was keeping an eye on
Yeah.
daylight savings time, which in hindsight is a good thing. I was keeping an eye on daylight savings time, and then I forgot that you guys changed a week before we did. We changed on November 6th. But no worries, we worked it out.
What I can do for you guys at some point, I can run the Aliens roleplay, the events leading up to this.
Oh, so
That'd
is
be
that...
Hope's last day.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I saw that stuff in the Discord. I wasn't sure if it was
Sweet.
connected to Alien Isolation, where you play as Amanda Ripley.
No, this is the event just before they
Gotcha.
send off. At the end of it, they send off for the Colonial Marines to come to rescue them.
Gotcha. Cool. So yeah,
Like,
that little deleted
yeah.
scene, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Oh, Tuffy?
Oh, check it out. Dennis was with us all this time. Dennis and Chip. Wow, you guys were still with us all that time. Yeah, don't worry about it, Chip. We're actually wrapping up right now. Guys, thanks very much for coming out. Thanks very much, everyone who was with us all this time in the chat. We still have a really good audience, especially for a 3.5 hour stream. So thanks again. Happy Halloween for those who celebrate tomorrow. Other than that, it's Monday. Don't work too hard on the week coming up. This is Ariskin Jim for the Sitrep Podcast. We are rounds complete. Tango Mike, as always, for listening. We'll be in touch very soon. Take care, everybody, and we'll be in touch. Oh no! Nice little send off there.